boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the Fighters and Trainers channel, and most importantly, the People's channel. And when we wait about like a couple days, there's almost so much to talk about, right? I mean,
Right,
we could obviously start with lots of analysts and reporters asking Oscar De La Hoya yesterday on that press conference with Roach and Cepeda, talking about the mandatory, the WBA mandatory. Obviously, Oscar confirmed it.
right,
Obviously, now that obviously, Lance, I think Lance was the reporter that actually published it out yesterday, saying that the negotiations are starting to heat up even more, to intensify, to be exact.
right.
So now seeing a lot of these guys taking this more serious, what do you get out of everyone's reaction on that these negotiations are starting to take place a lot more serious now?
Hey, I don't know. I don't know what to get from their reaction. I told them it ain't my fault they don't listen. Told them all this that's gonna happen. They didn't listen. I'm waiting till we shock them that night, and then I can say I told y'all so. Y'all didn't listen. So for me, it's exciting. It's exciting now that they putting respect on it. Before it was Pop is shooting shit. Pop ain't doing nothing. They scared. He just capping. He's clout chasing. But it's due. We've been in the mandatory for a year. My son worked his ass off. I would feel bad as a man if I didn't fight for my son to get his opportunity, win, lose, or draw.
So obviously, you went back on your AI game. You went back on your AI game yesterday. I want to let everybody know what I'm talking about. It was because I wasn't ready. Remember in 2026, you wouldn't fight and gave up your belt? It was because I wasn't ready. You always was a sucker. Nasty.
Word, right? That's
And
something.
and then also on Twitter, you posted, you know, we love you, Javante. We are just having fun with the marketing for the fight. Either way, we have to fight for the world title. Thank you for the opportunity. Let's put in a great fight for the fans. This is both our legacy. It's real. Showtime.
I didn't post that. Kid posted that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He felt like posting a day on his thing, that part of it. So, but it's the truth. They're gonna fight anyway. I mean, they both mandated. Neither one of them got a choice, so both of them will lose their shot at that title. So it is what it is. They're gonna fight for a belt, or one of them gonna be the world champion.
Oh, so going back to what I was saying earlier, they asked, analysts were asking, Oscar about the fight. He says Kid has nothing to lose at this point, and he's backing him if whatever decision that you and your son decide to go with.
Smart choice. I mean, one thing people might say whatever they say, Mills, but Kid is a winner. Just getting in the ring, he's a winner because win, lose or draw, he'll still walk away a multimillionaire. So he can't lose in no way, shape, or fashion. Nobody expect him to win it. I'm talking about we expect him to win it, but nobody out there expect him to win it. If he lose, they say he was too fat, too young. Wait till he grow more. He won't lose not a thing. He gained financial freedom. So it's like it's a no-brainer. They in this business to be prize fighters. The goal is to get the biggest prize. So you don't have to fight. So I don't understand what people thinking, but we gonna go in there and put on a good show and bring that belt back home. Um, Tank ain't beating, kid. I mean, if something like that happened, I would be shocked. I would be shocked because I know Kid and I seen what he could do to these individuals. So I will be shocked. But it's boxing. Anybody can land a shot. So for Tank to be overconfident or Floyd to be overconfident, both of them will have to be fools because one shot could stop either one of them. So
That is true. That
yeah,
is true.
both
Uh,
knockouts.
Obviously, when people talk about some of the more, enticing fights, They mentioned that one, obviously, Javante Tank Davis being a superstar of the sport and everybody wanting to see him come back. A lot of people talk about the storyline, though. This could be a perfect fight for Javante since the layoff. When you hear that, what do you think people say? But what do you think they mean by that?
It really doesn't matter what they mean. For me, it's a mega fight that I built. It took years to build this fight. I didn't just start on this path on the WBA road to get in the tank. Um, I think style wise, kid style is made to be tank style. So that's why I strategically done this. Um, Oscar didn't want this fight. Nobody wanted this fight. I had to use, like I said, chess to put all of them in a position where it had to be mandated. Even the WBA didn't want it. But I had to get everybody lined up where it's checkmate. Y'all gotta have it regardless. And we get that belt regardless and a big paycheck. So it's just being brilliant at my job. That's all this is. So I don't really care what people think, because by the time they catch up, we'll be champion or we'll be further up by the time they catch on who Kid is. Because they never been in the ring with him. They don't know him like Shakur and them know him. They don't know why people would do what they done to make sure Kid didn't get in that ring. Because Kid is a threat to anybody. He could really fight. He could really fight. And I ain't saying that just because he's my son. He really could fight.
People in the comments when we do these videos, they say, you're gonna get what you asked for, senior. And this was a plan, like you just said, a while. I mean, how long ago, like, was this plan for?
Like 3, 4 years. We've been campaigning it. We held 2 titles at the WBA for over a year. We've been his number one for over a year. I could have pulled that shot 9 months ago for him to fight.
Hmm.
So, I wanted to wait till he got mentally ready, Kid, and that I thought he could really pull it off. Remember, Kid wanted to fight 2 years ago. And I said, the only one I'm waiting 2 years before I give a fight to is Javante. So I don't sleep on Javante. It was 3 years now and counting. I had to develop the product that could beat him. So it's gonna be an interesting fight. And both of them been off a year. They act like Kid haven't been off a year too. Javante been off a year and a half. So has Kid. Javante is Kid's tune-up also. So if Kid pulled this off, which I believe he would, that made Kid a megastar. As his tune-up beating one of the most dangerous boxers in the business. Isn't that what boxing is for? To go after the highest risk. People, I don't know, people want to limit themselves. They want to go for a smaller. It's dangerous. He might get knocked out. He might get knocked out by Lucas Body. Look at Ashton. So you would not go get the biggest bag possible if you had to risk the knockout? Like, let's be for real. That's bad business. That don't even make sense as a businessman. So people could say what they want. We did what we had to do, and now the fight is lining up, contracts being done, and even if it go to purse bid, we still walk away with millions. So I did my job. So people could say what they want.
When people are saying that, people are listening to that and they're saying, yeah, I could see them saying, you're sacrificing your son for a harder task.
How's it sacrificing my son? My son, I took my son to break generational curses. And
Mm.
that's what he did. Remember, he got his son, he got his children, he got to provide for them. He's going to one day be 50 years old. What is he going to have to fall back on? So it ain't sacrificing for nothing. I made my son a multimillionaire. He would never have to work again if boxing don't work. So, I did my job. I don't know why people can't see that. As a dad, I did my job. So I don't care what people think. My grandkids gonna be happy, right? That's what it's about.
Big Doggy Willie, thank you for the 5 piece. I think Kid Austin has faster hand speed than Amir Khan, more power than Julian Jackson, IQ like Ali, a chin like Hagler, defense like Sweet Pea Whitaker.
And that was exactly the fighters he studied. And he do fight like that. People don't understand. If y'all watch it, man, Kid is something, man. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. It's a reason Tank don't want to get in that ring, bro. It ain't like Tank want to get in the ring, y'all. It's a reason. It's a reason Shakur didn't want to get in that ring. It's a reason Keyshawn running up after he shook Oscar hand, he would get in that ring. Why everybody that been in the ring with him is nervous. So that's for the fans to figure out. It's a fact. It's not hidden. It's not the truth. We had to basically get the court to force Tank to take the fight. So It is what it is. Not saying kid is just invincible, but the way boxing was, if I don't do this, boxing will stay the way it is. With people picking and selecting and not giving the number one person the opportunity, I have to show other fighters how they use the law in their favor so they don't get railroaded. So it is what it is.
Do you think Javante Davis defending his WBA title is more valuable than not defending it in his next fight?
No, Javante's legacy. Everybody think that, like, of course, me. I want kid to win. eh, You know, but my biggest thing is kid gaining experience from Javante. The win don't matter to me. The win was the money. That's the win. Um, the experience that Floyd would gain that would help him at 26, 27, 28 when he getting into his prime to reign until he's 35. This knowledge will help him get there. So that's what I'm saying. Is this not fake knowledge? And I know people want to clickbait. This ain't the Shakur shit. Shakur is not a threat. I hate to bring him in, but Shakur not a threat. Shakur got light hands, weak, brittle hands, not aggressive. So he's not the threat in the division. The threat is Tank. Tank is 30 wins, 28 knockouts. He's the threat. You get past Tank, the rest is easy. I mean, it's not a fight. It might be a loss. Here it is. Somebody might go against Shakur and lose, but they ain't going in a coma in the hospital. They go against Tank, they might be brain dead after the fight. So this is a more dangerous fight. And yes, we rather take the dangerous fight. We want to take the crown from the king. That nobody can say, oh, y'all did. We don't want a Mason type shit. We don't want no easy guy. We want the guy because that's how you build legacy. Then when they say you won a world title, that would be like he won a world title from Tank Davis.
Yeah.
It's a difference. So, and it's not shading on any of the other guys. It's just I rather my son have the toughest fights that's gonna make him better in the future, where he can reign for a longer time.
Looking at Tank in the streams, do you look at him as a guy that's taking the sport more serious, being more around his weight class, walking around? I mean, what do you think? Looking at the stream that he had with AB.
That was bullshit. But no, Tank is in shape. He's in camp. He already showed his meal prep. He already showed what his dietitian had him eating. You can look at him and see he's in camp. You can look at his face and see he's in camp. So anybody who think Tank isn't ready, just because Tank been out a year and a half, don't mean he don't spar every day or every other day. You know?
Hmm.
Don't mean
Hmm.
he ain't doing his work. So I'm not sleeping on Tank one bit because that's my son. I love my son. I want my son to come out with his life. So I'm training my son harder than any other fight to pull this off. This ain't no walking, no walk in the field, just taking a spring breeze. This my son going in there and this person trying to kill my son. So I mean every word I say that we're gonna defeat him. Because uh,
No, go ahead. Go finish what you're saying.
I say because I know kid. Y'all know kid. If y'all study kid fight, y'all know he is not the type that's just going in the ring to lose and gonna lose. He's gonna get up. Whatever he face, he getting up and he's gonna rock. So it's a rough fight for Tank.
Rough. What do you why do you feel like it would be rough? Because what hasn't, as far as looking at all the opponents that Tank has fought, what do you see in your boy that Tank has not seen at all? That would
So
probably
you
take him from a surprise type of deal.
let me ask you and the people out there that question. Out of everybody that Tank fought, who was like kid?
Mm.
Name one. I'll wait. None. None have power in both hands. None have no both stances.
Rolly had the power with
He
both
had
hands.
power, but Rolly didn't have an amateur pedigree.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He never knew about boxing. He jumped in with face first, all off balance. So that yeah, it's easy to clip him and knock him out, leading with his motherfucking face. So it's a difference from somebody with 200 amateur fights, been fighting since 8, been homeschooled since 8, studying boxing, been in the gyms, getting the champions ready for their fights. Tank never fought nobody like this. And anybody who believe that, they bogus. They full of shit.
Uh, New super chat here. Big Doggy Willie, thank you for the two piece. I think Kid KO's Durant, Chavez, and Aaron Pryor.
It just depends. Aaron Pryor is a tough one. Aaron Pryor is a tough one, and people don't know that part about it. But I think that's the style we're gonna bring in on Tank. Aaron Pryor was a tough one. And I don't think Tank can handle that type of style, but we might bring that one out. I'm trying to figure what spirit I want to bring into that ring. I was gonna bring Henry Armstrong, but I think I might bring an Aaron Pryor in there with us. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be a good fight. Everybody gonna be on the edge of their seats to the last bell because any one of them could get knocked out. Any one of them could get knocked down. If Tank think he gonna walk in that ring and take that big ass boy punch to the face, and y'all think Tank is gonna walk through big ass Floyd punches, y'all got a rude awakening with 8-ounce gloves on. Tevin couldn't do it, and nobody stopped Tevin. And y'all think Tank gonna do it? I
Mm.
want to see this. I want to see. People sometimes don't use like real fact. They say, "Oh, Tevin was kind of washed up, got a tick. He had a tick his whole career. Nobody ever did that to him."
Even Tank saying it.
Yeah, and people was avoiding him. They didn't want to fight him because how skilled he was. And so we go in the ring and we knocked him out in a minute and something. But they still don't want to give us credit. They say, "Oh, well, maybe he made a mistake." What kind of mistake? He ran into our hand. So now it ain't boxing. It ain't us punch him in the face to make him cause the mistake no more. Now when it come to us, they come up with the excuses. So I think after we fight Tank, they'll put more respect on Kid name. Whether win, lose, or draw, I think they'll put more respect because they'll get to see who Kid really is. They haven't had nobody like a Tank to push Kid. And is that
Do,
simple?
do you feel like obviously the WBA, you guys are ranked at where you guys need to be ranked at, but in the same time, do you feel like you're getting, I don't know, Tank aggravated to the point that he probably will take this fight just to try to shut you up
No,
personally?
he taking this fight because the judge say they got to take the fight. So
Well,
people don't get it twisted.
he doesn't need to defend the title if he doesn't want to.
He don't. He could lead the title in his high title. Like,
Right.
and I've been saying that. So it don't matter what he want to do. He been avoiding us for a year. So that part, Tank could do whatever Tank want to do. Um, but no, Tank, mm-mm, none of that. I'm not worried about any of that. I made the move, so we be in the position where we at. I'm doing this for me and my family. I don't care about other people, their feelings, all this other nonsense. These people that's watching, they watching me. Not to be arrogant, but for real. Tank didn't give us that shot. The WBA didn't give us that shot. I had to get the lawyers to give us that shot. So I'm not worried about nobody. Nothing, Mills. I don't know. People just, I guess because I'm a Leo or the road that I went down, how rough it was to get here. Man, I don't care what none of them talking. I'm
So I
going to
could
make my son the greatest boxer of all time. And whoever's in the way, we're going through them, or we're going to gain knowledge from them, come back and make it even bigger. So that's the whole goal. I got grandkids. I don't care who say what about Tank. Tank issues. Tank legal issues is Tank legal issues. If Tank don't want to defend the title, he can leave it. He can't hold it up though. Because Lucas Body behind us, Gary Russell. Then we got what's that other boy? Frank, not Frank Martin. The guy who's about to fight Zepeda. Um, that fought
my
Tank.
man, that's my man from Ohio.
I don't know if he's from the one who fought Tank and got like a draw.
Oh, Lamont Roach.
Lamont Roach. All of them is on WBA side. So we can't do none of these fights while Tank is holding up the belt.
Mm.
So that's what it is. It's like somebody gotta make him either release the belt or be active because otherwise everybody on hold. We can't generate the money that other fighters could generate because nobody can't fight for a title. So Tank gonna make up his mind whichever way he choose to go, and we're gonna run accordingly. But right now they got contracts, everything is ironing out good. We waiting for them to send ours so we can sign it.
But he got nasty with you in the DMs. This is
Everybody do.
it. They do.
Everybody do. I get under I get under people's skin, and that's
That's what I'm
good.
trying to say. That's what I'm
That's
trying to say.
good. That's called marketing. That's what I learned as being an A&R at Universal.
And psychological warfare as well.
Right. If that's all part of boxing. It's a science in boxing. I'm not worried about them. That's part of marketing this fight. I gotta do the AI things to market the fight. Tank ain't talking. Who else gonna sell his fight in 12 days of deal gonna be done or go to purse bid? Who's marketing this fight then? Oscar not marketing it. I'm the only one marketing this shit. Me by myself, and it's getting big because of me by myself. PBC not marketing it. I'm doing this all as a 53-year-old dad making this shit pop by myself. So people can say whatever they want. I gotta carry the load myself. You know, my car getting scratched up and shit like that because people on the outside don't like it. Yo, it's real. Niggas think that tank fans are just tank fans online. Yo, niggas is crazy. This is my life. I gotta deal with it. I'm the one who gotta have the armed security and all this because niggas is dumb. Fans are stupid. They don't just want a dude that worked his ass off to get his shot. They take it personal, like, oh my God, tank. Nigga, are you dumb? We number one for years. Our turn, our shot. You know, it ain't personal. But these dudes want to scratch up cars and, you got to go bust people upside the head, get people to do things. It's like crazy. For what? For a fight? This is our job, niggas. Take it easy. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes the fans they, I don't get them.
Some people would say, Coach, you don't need to sell a tank fight. It already sells itself.
I don't know who said that shit. They don't know business. They must be in Burger King or something, or Walmart. Yeah, they don't know how hard this boxing business and politics is. I got two networks to two promotional companies, everybody to get on the same fucking page. Me. They don't know how hard that shit is to get the motherfuckers to sit at a table to agree on a contract and make a person that's trying to duck take a fucking fight. So I don't care what them people over there doing. They not reading the contracts. They not the ones talking to lawyers every day. They not the ones going through what I have to go through. And it's for a reason. And I appreciate it though, Mills. I love it. I love getting under their nerves, getting them all pissed off. What they gonna do? You know, it, it's crazy.
Big Doggy Willie, thank you for the 5 piece. Schofield, are you going to develop another style of boxing instead of the 5 styles of boxing, but a 6 style of boxing? I think you should.
I don't think that we could do that because the five styles been around forever. It ain't somebody just randomly made up. It's science. It's somebody, people studied hundreds and hundreds of fights and came up with these styles to make it easier for people to understand. The six style, I believe the six style would be a switch fighter. That's a style that they don't have is one of the five styles, but that's a real style that should be developed. A switch fighter, like the way Kid fight, the way Crawford could fight and switch while they fighting, that's a style that haven't been developed. So that would possibly be the sixth style if we was gonna make one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, but I've been seeing some shit online too. I seen Keyshawn coming out talking about Devin leave Shakur alone because Shakur is small. He started and won a title at 126. You seen that?
Hmm.
How you feel about that, brother? Talk to me.
It's a lot going on in that situation, right? Just like how the negotiations with Devin and Shakur are going on, but then now, Keyshawn, I think you just put it up on your Instagram. He put up a live saying, we got to spar Shakur. You just took my fight. Shakur now on Twitter saying that, I'm not going to take that fight from you, Key, unless, I get your blessings. I
Shakur
mean,
is scared. Shakur is scared. Number one, and I want to share this knowledge. And this, I can't say Shakur scared. Let me take that back. I don't want to put that on that brother.
you already put it on Twitter.
No, but I don't want the wing. The thing that I want to put
You
out
going
is
to clear it up?
Henry Armstrong started at 126. Henry Armstrong ended at 160. Henry Armstrong is one of the greatest, the only boxer to hold three consecutive belts simultaneously and defend all of them. So saying Shakur is small, he's 126, this is why he can't fight somebody, that's bullshit. Henry Armstrong got over 200 fights. So it's bullshit. It's not the science, it's smoke and mirrors. That's why I say that's smoke and mirrors. That's not the science of boxing. Manny Pacquiao, how small was he? How many divisions he went up? How many times he won?
8th division champion.
See, so they saying Shakur too small. He's one. This is smoke and mirrors
Even Oscar De La
because,
Hoya was a 6th division champion.
but they don't. Shakur
He
mouth
started at
got him in
130.
something. Shakur mouth got him in something, saying if you take the 144, I'll take it. He didn't expect Devin to agree. Now Devin agreed, and now it's oh no, I'm not gonna take this fight from you, brother. This your blessing. Nigga, come on, you agreed to this man 144.
Mm.
Like, yo, was your word not your bond? And this, I'm not crapping on Mason. I mean, on Shakur. I'm just a old head. I'm 53. A man word supposed to be his bond. It's supposed to be integrity in that. You know, it's like we losing the integrity there. If you say you could beat Devin at 144, see him at 144, he agreed to it. What's the problem? Your brother can have next up, especially if you beat him. He got to make a comeback. Your brother right in line. So I don't understand. It's smoke and mirrors what a lot of people do, not just that side. And I don't like it. I like the fighting side. Go in and fight. We doing what we said we was gonna do. We fighting one of the toughest guys, so they can't say nothing about us. But come on, fight Devin. And the bad part, I like Devin, but I think it would be a good fight, and I still would possibly pick Shakur, although I'm cool with Bill because I believe Shakur will run and hold and do everything he got to do to win, make it boring, but win. Because he's very smart, and I think it will be a good fight. So I'm not saying for Shakur to take it because I think Shakur will lose. That's what I'm saying. But they got to make legacy, man. The smoke and mirrors is going to destroy their legacy in the future if they don't change.
So you're not feeling the 144.
No, go to the 144. You made that man agree to it. How you gonna say now you're not gonna fight because this one mad? Nigga, are y'all girlfriends?
Oh
Like for
shit.
real. I'm not saying them, but I'm saying just in general, men that go through that, is it like what they call it? Not girlfriends, bro friends, like where men is kind of like dating each other, but they not really dating, but they that fucking close. Like, yo, am I gonna stop you, my brother, from making a Keyshawn fight? What Keyshawn would make? 2, 3 million? But a Devin and Shakur fight, what would Shakur make? Upwards of 10 to 15 or more? Like, so if we brothers, we would eat more if I took the fucking fight. We could break bread up and sit still. You take the fight, you got 3 million. I take the fight, I got double, triple that.
Oh, you mean bromance?
Bromance, yeah, where the brothers, they that cool, but they not looking at the business side of it. Because y'all so cool and got this emotional bond, y'all not actually saying, yo, mathematically, when this career is over, since we brothers and we gonna be cool even after, how much are we gonna stack up? So they not looking at it right. Shakur should fight Devin. And if Shakur wanna vacate the belt and move down, if he win, his brother could fight for the belt. I don't think Keyshawn is gonna beat Devin. I think that Shakur can, though. That's my opinion. I don't want people to have a fucking fit. You know, I'm cool with everybody. That's my opinion.
Um, Big Doggy Willie, thank you for the 5 piece. Schofield, are you on the greatest boxing trainers of all time? Where do you rank yourself to Eddie Roach, Futch, Cuz de Amanto, Emmanuel Stewart? Thank you.
I'm up there with them. And time gonna show I'm gonna be up there with them. I got a lot to prove to show it in the developing of my champions, but I'm gonna be up there with them. You know, I studied them. How could I not be up there with them? Those are my teachers. That's who I like. Kid might look at a tank and want to be the tank. Those are my things. Like I want to go in the room in a thing and face Coach Calvin in them. You know, his tank got 3 coaches there against me and my coach. So yeah, we want to go in with the game plan and execute. You know, that shows if I'm a good coach like Eddie Futch and them. So I'm look forward to that. I hope people get to see it instead of being so biased and they could appreciate what's in front of them. Because I don't got a problem with nobody, but everybody seem to have a problem with me. I don't fucking get it. Not everybody, a group of people online.
Tell me, who do you feel like that favors when the fight's at 144? Devin stripping down those extra pounds or Shakur, because Shakur has only been at 141 time. So
Man, miss me with that shit.
miss you.
Miss me with that bullshit. Y'all don't get y'all setting me up with the clickbait bullshit questions, okay? Shakur not walking around no 135, no 140. Shakur ain't no little guy like that. I don't know why people acting like that. Y'all see Kid and Shakur by a picture together, standing next to each other. Come on now, this guy. Come on now. Why go to 144 if we both know we going to 155 or higher? You trying to drain him down so he don't get the 160 while you get the 155? 5 pounds is killing it like that? So it's just weird. It's like if they trying to go up 15, like Devin gonna be 15 pounds heavier than Shakur. That ain't true. They almost the same size. All of them. Kid, all of them. Devin is probably 10 pounds heavier because he put on that muscle, but 5 pounds heavier at the most. But that's a man, that's bullshit. But go wherever they want to go. I want to see the fight. They made us wait like 3 fucking years. Shit, I'm a fan too. So I'm pissed off with their ass too. Put on the fucking fight. 144, 147. Do whatever y'all gotta do. Just Keyshawn got 15 fights. His ass need to sit still and learn still.
Mm.
Let's be for real. Sit still, man, and let these guys finish their thing. Keyshawn should be looking to fight Mason or Kidd or Gary Russell or Lamont Roach or Zapata. Where's all these people? Or Mortaya? Like he's skipping he don't want to fight nobody. He just trying to go up to fights that he know that they ain't gonna match him up in. Like for real, and I'm not crapping on him. I'm honest. Like even Gary Russell Jr., the one at 140, at 147 is other
Antoine.
fighters too. It's like, yo, you're not gonna fight. How the fuck they move Keyshawn to 147, number one? Answer that.
Mm. He gonna
Answer
say
that. That's
he
the
tells the answer that.
right. Answer that. If that ain't politics and boxing, how the fuck you move up and jump right to number one to a title shot? Same thing that Abdullah did. And they at the same belt company, WBO. So if you can't see the boards, how the pieces play, it is what it is. But I ain't into the smoke and mirror shit. Get a fight on. Let's go ahead and fight. Fuck the smoke and mirrors. Fuck the politics. These people trying to make 3% of the thing. Fuck all of that. Get in and put on good fights. Or boxing is gonna be dead and ran by. I ain't gonna get into that, but it's gonna be dead if they don't put on fucking fights. If they don't realize that, and the last ones that had the chance to put on fights, Mills, is the Floyd, the kid, the Mason. If they don't get it right, the 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 league that's gonna be in business ain't gonna ever give people this opportunity again, where they could be contractors making millions a fight and be the boss and say, I want to fight you, promote and make it happen. They would never have this right at this freedom again. But if they don't put on fights, they will lose that and then it will be leagues where you get a cap and a ceiling. You can't even wear your own outfit. You can't get your sponsorship deals. They're gonna cut everything out if these niggas don't sorry, if these young men don't start fighting each other. So
But
I'll be the first one on the line with my boy fighting because we trying to save boxing, the real shit that saved us. That bullshit they doing is boxing gonna be dead.
they talking about football contracts type of deals.
No, they not. Remember when you taking over a business, I don't know. I only could answer. Let
I
me
just
answer
heard.
this.
I just heard Devin Haney. He was getting a haircut by a famous barber, in Puerto Rico, and he was saying that yeah, the new contract that I got is like football contract. Like
Yeah, most of them, the first couple is. Like, I remember when I used to hustle. When I used to go to take over a block, you go on the block. And I know I got to talk this way. It's crazy, but it's still business. And it's the same thing. You go on the block, you raise the size of the bottles. You give them way more. You don't even really make a profit on it because you're trying to steal the consumer base. You're trying to get the fans over here, the fiends over here to buy. As time go on, you shrink the bottles back to normal size. But you go in now, you give it away basically to get everybody on your product. So that's basically what's happening over there. They're giving out these football contracts, but the other niggas in 2 years, the other brothers 2 years down the line won't be getting those contracts. Why? Because now Zufa or what other league, they'll own the business. They'll shut everything else down. All the other promoters die out because they can't afford to compete. So now this league is the only thing running, the only outlet for y'all to go to. Now they don't have to get football numbers. They could give you 100,000 a year salary opposed to you making $5 million in a year. So it's just, they're about to shut the business on people, and the people that it's weird. We help ourselves, we help our own slave masters enslave us. It's crazy. The people that do it. We do it to ourselves. Then when the system is built, we complain.
Mm.
Right now, the boxers have the freedom to do as Floyd Mayweather did and make millions upon millions. They got the outlet to market with AI, with internet. They could put on the fights. They could do everything they got to do. They don't need a promoter. A promoter just take 25% out of their pocket. A belt just take 3% out of their pocket. Everybody takes something out of their pocket. That's all these people are. Um, but anyway, Mills, I hope people don't let it die. I hope they put on these fights, keep boxing exciting, and people can have a league. But I want the other thing to exist too, the contractor route too. You know, and I hope that and the only contractors out here to do it right now is Shakur, is the Keyshawn, is the other people. It's only a handful of us.
Listening to that interview with Oscar, he said that obviously if the business all makes sense, this fight will happen. Um, and then obviously listening to like Rolly Romero, and I know Rolly's not no Tank Davis, right? But listening to some of the PBC, that it's basically you kill what you eat. Basically, you earn with whatever you can earn. That's going to be the sales. Um, you seen the Devin Haney and Rolly, they were trying to strike a deal with PBC. They couldn't make it happen. What makes you think, that business in your end that you'd be like, wow, knowing what PBC is going through, what makes you feel like, hey, business will go smoothly?
In 12 days, they lose it and they go to purse bid. Purse bid, Tank gets 75%, we get 25%. Tank minimum is $15 million. 25% of $15 million is what? So why would I care what PBC doing and Golden Boy doing? Either way, we fighting. Either way, if they don't get it right, it's going to purse bid. Either way, I'm making multi-millions. That's why I said that's what I call a checkmate. When you playing chess and not checkers. And that's business. So people could talk what they want. I don't have to rely on them to make a deal. It's gonna go to purse bid. And regardless, we're gonna make multi-millions because whoever bid is gonna bid millions. They can't bid tiny for it.
Well, that's what my next question was. Like, who do you feel like would be those, options,
You
for
know
a
all the
bidder?
options. Who want and want Tank Davis come back on under their banner? Who want to get close to Tank as he's ending his contract saying, come with us.
Not
We can offer
Netflix.
you money. No, what I'm saying is promoters out there. Who
Mhm.
wouldn't want to get that close to Javante to have a meeting because they put on a fight with him to say, yo, listen, once that contract over there, we got this amount for you. We'll give you 5 fights, 100 million. Same thing they did with Devin or some shit. So why wouldn't they want to get that close to him? Remember the purse bid, people don't know who's gonna win. They just put in their offer and the highest offer win.
Do you think that Oscar will put in an offer?
It don't matter if Oscar put in an offer or not. There's other promoters that will put in offers. See, when you playing chess, you don't worry about one.
Yeah.
Because in this business, it's so much politics, you get blackballed. You gotta know the law, you gotta know how to move. And right now we at a win-win. We either get the belt or we get the belt and the money. Regardless. And if we get the belt, we still gonna have a fight for 6, 7 figures. So either way, we winning. And we still got a contract with Oscar for 5, 6 years to get 3 fights per year, regardless of how this turn out. So, I don't know what people I'm just doing business over here. People could think what they want, they could be in their emotions. Their attitude would change after they see this fight with Kid and Tank. I think everybody attitude would change and they won't think I'm so crazy no more. You got a money bid. We got to answer them. And we got to answer some of our people. I can't leave these people out.
Facts. Big Doggy Willie, thank you for the 5 piece. Thank you, Mill City, for letting me ask the greatest mind in boxing today, Mr. Schofield. I think Kid Austin will be a bigger culture icon than Ali. Ooh.
I believe so right now too because of
Whoa, that's
technology.
big.
I believe so too because of technology. Ali didn't have cell phones. They didn't have social media. They couldn't connect to so many people. And Ali, Ali got a big thing that he led by not going to that war, by standing with people. So for Kid to live up to surpass that, Kid got to live by something outside of boxing, bigger for the people. And I believe Kid got a purpose by God. I really do believe Kid is going to be really big because just our journey to get here, his journey to get here. And for him to get to this point where he at, I don't think God brought him here for nothing. I believe he got a purpose as he get older, something like Ali. Because people like us don't get dumped off in shelters and make it to fight for a world title unless God got a plan for us. And that's the truth. It ain't us, it's God. We didn't have no money coming along this journey. So I just hope that people get to see it. I want to see it. Shit, I really want to see Kid and Tank. I want to see why God got us here. Is it gonna end with Kid getting knocked out, knocked down, beat, or is Kid really gonna win and become the face of boxing and have a calling?
Mm.
Maybe God didn't like what Javante doing. Maybe God felt Javante need to sit down for a bit. You never know why everything, the cookie crumbled the way it did. But it's gonna be a good fight, and I believe Tank got a reckoning before him if he take this fight. I believe him and God gonna have a lot of talking in that ring that night.
How so?
Just I just believe inside the talks you have with yourself before the fight and after the fight. Your question: have you been walking right? Is God on your side? Is God gonna protect you through this fight? Are you gonna walk out alive? Like those questions run through your mind, especially when you know you ain't living right.
Mm.
So I wonder which tank is gonna come in the ring. If it's gonna be the vicious one, I want the vicious one. I want the hungry tank, the one that was knocking everybody out, the one that shows skill. I don't want the tank that they're gonna say, "Oh, look, his layoff made him so rusty. He didn't look like the tank that he was." Because then I can't see what version of Kid I got. That's the only way that I can know what I got to do to improve Kid against the number one guy. I can know what improvements got to be made, if any improvements. You know, it is what it is. But a gentleman said belts mean something. Yes, belts mean something. In contracts, the belt quadruples the earning you make. For example, if you make $30,000, when you win a title, your minimum will be probably 90,000. So that's all belts mean. But then you lose 3% of the purse that you're making every fight. They get 3%. So although you got the belt, as long as you holding that belt, you're losing 3% of your payday. So let's be realistic. You get a $30 million payday. You giving up $3 million to them about, I believe, something like that. So you're giving up a big chunk to them just to hold a belt, just to promote somebody. So if I gave you my T-shirt and asked you to wear my T-shirt every day, but at the end of the week you got to give me $500 because you wearing my T-shirt, is that fair? If I gave it to you, you wanted an honor, but now you got to pay me for it every time you market me. I want you to give me $500. Is it right? And then you got this league over here saying for our belt, you don't have to pay nothing. It's free. And we're gonna give you way more money. So belts do mean something, but at this day and time, belts might not mean nothing no more in the future, brother. And Ryan didn't get a belt. Ryan made one of the highest paydays, 30 million. He never won a belt at that
He,
time. He
oh,
got a belt now. And at that time that he fought Tank and made that big payday, he didn't have a belt.
right.
So belts mean something, but marketing means more in this day and time. Marketing is the most important thing to get a fight. You market to make the fights. Like these AIs that I'm doing this shit, that's making the fights. Like making the promoters do their jobs. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Getting into want to get your reaction on Keyshawn's
if Shakur tries to take my fight, we sparring no kick. We sparring in the street. Shakur try to take my fight, I'm sparring your ass and I'm coming to Houston. That's be the first stream. I'm sparring Shakur kick. Mother try to take my fight. Somebody clip this, please. Clip this. Shakur, you taking my fight, I'm sparring your kick, and I ain't bullshit. Sparring event at the J Prince Gym. $50 to get in and watch this shit. Hey, what's 50 times 200 real quick? Okay, let's do that real quick.
So people are saying, why are you saying spar him and not say let's fight? Why don't I fight him? Obviously all managed by Jay Prince. Why is there confusion online for the public to see?
Because it would be bad business. It would be bad business for Jay Prince. I would rather my fighters be 135, 140, and 147, all champions. We get money every which way. Why would I want to? put my two guys fighting now and get a loss under one of their records. If I'm gonna take a loss, I'm gonna take a loss against somebody not on this side with us. I believe that's the way that I would view it if I was Jay Prince. So it would make no sense. But Keyshawn is just marketing. That's all Keyshawn doing. That's one thing I like about Keyshawn when he was on Top Rank. You know, he didn't have the best marketing. Keyshawn had to come out and be this individual to market himself. Or he never would have made it to Jay Prince in him if he didn't come out talking shit like he talking. So I like it. I like what Keyshawn doing. Whether it's true or not, it is what it is. It's marketing. He's selling himself. He's the middle child. You got the baby Mason. You got the older child Shakur. Is the middle child. You better cry or you won't get no milk. You won't get fed. You know, you better do some things. So I like that with Keyshawn. I like what they doing to make a way for them. It's different than us, but they making a way. And I believe without Keyshawn big ass mouth and Twitter sent typing, they wouldn't be as far as they are. Because Mason don't talk shit.
No.
Right. So without those things, without Mason, I mean Keyshawn, I don't think that side of the street would be so vocal. So they need him.
Yeah, you did mention something about you mentioned something here about Shakur, the Twitterson, but we also have a tweet here. Keyshawn says he rather lose more weight than get in the ring with the businessman. I'm your mandatory, bro. Stop trying to make the other fights scary. So it's like you got, you know, Keyshawn basically saying that Devin's scared because he's gonna get a bigger fight with Shakur.
He's a businessman, he right? He's the businessman. So I'm not gonna talk bad on him. He should understand the business then. That's all we can say is business. It ain't personal. None of this shit is personal. The only one that's personal is to the fans and the people that's watching, that's getting all emotional. It ain't personal to us. It's business. And I think that would give Shakur out to say, I ain't fighting because my brother want this fight. So I believe it, you know, I don't know what it is, but to me it's fishy. If you really cared about why you want to spar your big brother, this your brother you love. If he want to fight and take that crown and then vacate it, what's the problem? Now you want to spar your own brother and charge people to see. You know, it's all smoke and mirrors. He don't want to spar nothing. It's just marketing. They marketing. So much respect to them to market. I want to see when they do get in a real fight what's gonna happen though.
Who wrote this? You a kid. He says, you know that Twitterson is all smoke and mirrors. This dude is scary to fight Devin. All talk and nothing.
I wrote that. Prove me wrong. Like Keyshawn come up with this, not fighting, and Devin and Shakur. You know, this is their business. It ain't even really my business. I'm only answering it because it's you and it's like me and my brother talking. So I want the viewers that be out there. When I be talking to you, Mills, I'm talking like I'm talking to my brother. Sometimes I forget that other people watching and they gonna run with it. Um, but nah, them niggas, they just doing marketing and they doing a good job at it because people talking about it. So that's all that matter. Um, but a man is a man. He said if Devin came to 144, Devin coming to 144. What is the issue? So any of that other stuff, I don't know. That don't concern me. That man gave his word to this man. This man agreed. I told you the middle child is gonna make noise. It's my fight. I need my fight. You know, it's the middle child. And I can understand why he feel like that. But no, no. And the reason I say no, the reason I would, if I was in Keyshawn ear, and I'm gonna say this publicly because it's the only way Keyshawn might hear it. If I was in his ear, I would say no. Don't push for that. Let Shakur and Devin have that fight. Because if you push too hard, people gonna look at that ranking. And then they're gonna look at the Ali Act that says that the ranking company need to tell how did a person move up there. And they gotta validate it by law. So I would say just park it, sit quiet, let them go through what they go through, and you go ahead and get that title and do what you got to do. Don't cause no eyes on what y'all got going on over there. And that's what you about to do. You about to fuck up the bag. But and I'm not in his ear. You know, I know he got his own old OG, but that's what I would say if that was my son. I say, you listen, nigga, we done got you to number one. You about to fight for the title. You about to bring heat. Doing this bullshit. Fall the fuck back. Let them do what they do, get their money. Then you go for that belt and nobody asks questions. But sometimes people don't know how to keep the lights down when they moving. Like some people not hustling. You know from a hustler. If you a hustler, you know how to move when yo shit, people watching, feds watching, tone it down. Nigga gotta, relax on that part because people can get in trouble for that part. That's why I was able to win in court. I knew that shit on my part. That they had to justify how people moved up, how this one got a title shot to Lucas body. They had to explain this shit. And they had to show their books. How did you rank these guys? How did they move? So chill out. Let Devin and them fight. Keep doing your thing. Keep earning your right at number one. Because we earned ours for a whole fucking year before we got a shot. Before you could pull that rank. You got to wait 9 months before they have to mandate you. They don't have to mandate you now in 1 month. Read the bylaws. So right now, you need to park it for 9 months and then do what you need to do.
Mhm. Getting into this clip.
Is that how you see it? I mean, I just feel like, see how you just said, like what you said about the belts, right? I agree. Like, I feel the same way about the belts. I appreciate them. Yeah. Also, the place for everything that they did. But when we're talking about like a Devin Haney fight, he got a belt at 147 pounds. I got a belt at 140 pounds. I'm willing to move around and meet at certain weights if the fight is that big and is that serious. And I'm down. I'm down. Like, I'm all for making the biggest and best fights happen. But I'm not just about to just give you what you want. Like, who are you for me to, ain't no disrespect to Devin. Like, Devin, you're a hell of a fighter. But who are you for me to just be like, oh, I'm going to give you exactly. I'm pound for pound one of the best fighters in the sport of boxing, bro. What Who's that, Shakur? For you?
That's right.
He's pound for pound one of the best boxers in boxing?
Yes.
Is he? Is that a fact?
I mean, with being a four division
Mills,
champion,
Mills, come on, don't give me that bullshit that I'm saying, is that a fact? Is he a pound for pound champion? No, he isn't. That's a
according to
lie. That's
according to
one.
his calculates,
That's 100% a lie. He's not pound for pound the best at nothing. That's a lie. That's 100% lie.
so why? Because you feel like he wasn't when he got the belt at 26, he didn't fight the best guy.
No, do you know what the pound? Let me read to them. I can't pull it up. Pull up on your thing on Google definition. What is a pound for pound champion? Let's go there so at least the viewers can know what the definition of a pound for pound champion is. Because then everybody gonna be in their emotions.
A pound for pound champion is hypocritical rankings
Okay.
in combat sports like boxing, MMA, used to determine the best fighter overall, regardless of their actual weight class.
Okay. So how could he be a pound for pound fighter? That's bullshit. That's a made up bullshit for marketing. He only fought Teofimo. Lost to Cambosa. You can't beat him and become pound for pound or nothing. Crawford was pound for pound.
But what
He
about what
beat
he did before that?
no. What did he do before that?
How many
Come on, Bill.
how many titles has he had?
Look it
What
up.
was
Look
it?
it up. Look it up on
20,
Box. Look it up on
26.
Box Rack.
What
Look it
was
up on
he?
Box Rack.
I think he was a unified champion at
Look it up
30.
on Box Rack. Because we don't want to speculate. I want to give all facts
But I
tonight.
know, but that's a fact that he's a four division champion.
Who did he? What I'm saying is look it up on Box Rank. Let's see who he won the titles from and see if there was a pound for pound anything or close. This is what because what I'm saying is I don't want to debate you on it. I just
Yeah.
want to give you fact.
All
Or
right.
I let you read
But like I said,
and it
Oscar
says
Valdez, Jamel Herring.
the definition of pound for pound is a hypocritical thing. It's something made up.
Hmm.
So regardless of how we debate about it, it's still a made up thing by people. It's bullshit. And all I want you to do is look at BoxRec and tell me the champions that he won. That's the only question I asked. And we're gonna ask all those champions. Each one was they pound for pound. Let's deal with facts. We don't have to hate on. I'm not hating on them. I'm saying let's just deal with 100% facts, and we could come to this conclusion ourselves.
Your argument is who that did he
Yeah.
beat
Tell
anybody
me, tell me
on the
the four.
pound for
No,
pound
tell me
list?
the four champions that he won the titles from. Start with the first one first.
The first one,
You can look it up on Google. It will tell you exactly who he won them from, so you don't have to go searching through the, like strolling through the box, right?
yeah, yeah. So obviously we have Oscar Valdez at 30.
That was the first one.
No, that's not the first
No,
one.
let's go to the first one because all they know is Oscar Valdez and Terafimo, two people that lost. And I don't want people crapping on him. Think I'm crapping. I'm not crapping on nothing. I'm
Okay.
getting back.
So we have here featherweight Joet Gonzalez. I remember
So
he
who?
beat
Let me ask you,
he was going out with his sister.
who's Joette? Is he a pound for pound fighter?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Come on, Mills. We're gonna talk frank. One thing is a man's word is his bond. I'm gonna stand by mine. Was he pound for pound? And now we can move on to the next one. All right, so let's move on to the next one. He wasn't even top 10. Like, do you even
He
know him?
wasn't pound for pound. You have Oscar
Okay, is
Valdez.
he a pound for pound?
I no, he wasn't,
Okay, wait, wait, it ain't no but. It ain't no
But
but.
Oscar Valdez,
Okay, go ahead.
Oscar Valdez beat the boogeyman.
Nah,
Burchett
stop, stop. We're not
knocked
talking that
his
shit.
ass out.
What do that mean? Was Burchett a pound for pound fighter? We gotta
No,
stick to what we're doing. No, so all that is frivolous. What you're saying? That's smoke and mirrors. Go to the next champion. So if he never beat
but
a pound,
he
if
was a
he,
unified
what
champion
that mean? There's a
at junior lightweight.
you know how many unified champions you don't even know that was unified champions? They're not even in the spotlight.
We just talking about his body of work here.
No, no, we not. We're talking about pound for pound, Mills, because you like doing that, and that's how you get the clickbait. And I love that about you. We talking about pound for pound. Have any of the four champions he beat, was there a pound for pound fighter? Was they even top in the class? You said no. So how can we say this man is a pound for pound fighter then? Even if we going by the hypocritical rankings, he's not like what I'm saying, and because people might say you're crapping on him. No, I am not. Because I love Shakur. Shakur is one of my favorite fighters. But a pound for pound is Crawford. He beat all the champions. He left that one to another division, beat all the champions. That's pound for pound. You can't win one belt, but leave three other champions and say you're pound for pound. You didn't fight the other pounds that got the belts. So that's why I say it's bullshit. That's smoke and mirrors. You got
He
to be
didn't fight the best guy in the
champion.
division. Is what
Man,
you're
fuck
saying.
that. I know how you do that clickbait. That's neat how you do that shit. We're not talking about if he fought the best guy in the division. We're trying to fight the best guy in the division, but Kid haven't accomplished anything either.
Right.
If Kid won the same thing that Shakur won, I would say the same shit about Kid. It ain't just Shakur. Shakur is one of my favorite fighters, but he hasn't accomplished shit yet to be considered pound for pound. And I don't like that because when he limit himself like that, he'll never reach to be pound for pound. He cut out his own greatness because he believed in the hype. It's like Tupac when he played in that Juice movie.
Mhm.
Remember Tupac before he played in that? He was so quiet, soft-centered, dancing, all that stuff, going to good schools. He played that role and he got stuck in that role. He came out thug life. He came out bishop and never recovered, and it even killed him at the end of the day, stomping somebody out, becoming a character that wasn't him. Shakur is a great boxer. Great. Been one of my favorite. But Shakur is at this point in life where I think he have doubt in himself. He
Mhm.
don't know how great he could be. He allow himself to have these limited fights, I believe, because he want the safe route. I'm not in his camp, so I can't sit there and say, yo, man, if you believe in yourself, you could really become one of the greatest. You don't have to act like you're one of the greatest. You don't have to act like it because you affiliated with Sean Porter and Crawford and Mayweather. So now because they spoke for you, everybody's saying you're one of the pound for pound best. You're faking it when you could really let this shit out. So that's the only message I got for Shakur. And I'm never going to be phony because I knew that boy since he was young. So I can't be the phony one and act like he a thug, act like he a killer. I can't do that. I knew him when he was taking photos with my son at a fight. So when he get on media and say his dad is a cocksucker, a auntie, it is, I don't recognize that kid. So when I say, yo, he's being phony, I could say that because I know who you are. You wasn't disrespectful like that going through these amateurs and early in the career. Now you that disrespectful. What happened in life that made you that way? So I know the Shakur that could really be great. The Shakur y'all got now, that ain't the Shakur. Shakur gave y'all a glimpse. A glimpse. If he get off his scary shit, he might really live this shit out. And that's all it's about. And I don't think it's 100% Shakur because he got people he got to answer to. Jay Prince ain't no little wimp. If Jay Prince ain't move, you gonna move.
Mm.
You know, Jay Prince got people he got to answer to. That's paying big dollars. So it might not just be Shakur, but I hope Shakur can live out and be the person I think he could be. Just like the Devin, just like the Tank, because I watch all of them grow up. So it is what it is. I hope they get it right. But
Yeah,
that's why I say Shakur is phony. When people run, oh, he's that. Nah, that's why I say it, because I could say it.
getting into it.
For when me and you could meet in the middle. We could meet 144. 44. Let's do it. What's the problem? I don't see the issue. You just fought, hold up. Let's remember correctly. He fought Brian Norman, and before that fight, he fought Jose Ramirez. When he fought Jose Ramirez, the weight was at 144 pounds. So if he's fighting at 144 pounds against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, you don't even got to play no more of that shit.
Talk
The
to me.
reason why I say you don't got to play no more of that shit, because I'm not cut from that cloth. I gave you the example of Henry Armstrong. And that's a fact. I even posted it up on my Instagram if anybody need to check the facts. So hearing him say that, like I said, to me, that's like the Shakur that's not living out his purpose to be as great as I know he could be. There's people in history that came from your weight that demolished people and lived to be great, that won these belts also. So I want him to be great, but that's on him. If Shakur feel you got to be safer, that's that man. That has nothing to do with me. But I hope, to me, if Kid was fighting at 147, I won't go 144. I'm going 147. The greatness is beating them at their best. If you beat a man that's dehydrated, he's gonna come out and say he was dehydrated. So you don't really get credit for that shit. You know, it's always going to be that dark cloud over, well, you had him dehydrated or you had him like this. You know, with Tank, we want Tank fair and square. So once we beat Tank, it's okay. They beat Tank. You know, so don't dehydrate Devin. I think he should fight Devin at 147, face that fear. Shakur don't got to lose much weight. If he's small, he could bulk up some. So it is what it is. That to me, though, I don't like the scary talk because I wasn't allowed that growing up.
What do you think about Keyshawn? Obviously, he was really outspoken about this whole situation. I mean, now people are kind of like looking at it as, you know, they clout chasing each other.
I'm gonna answer that in a second. You said, but but Key is ready to fight Dev at Dev's weight, and the bigger fight is Shakur. I mean, come on, y'all could say that Key is the bigger fight, but if you had a chance to make a 15-20 million dollar fight or $3 million fight, which one would you take?
Mm.
So if y'all gonna say the other one, the 20 million, then y'all being hypocrites then. So anyway, that's that one. Fight Mason. We offered Mason 2 fights. He turned it down. Um,
20.
Kid's not fighting the best in his weight class. You're a damn lie. Tank is the best in our weight class. That don't make sense. Schofield not even a boxer at this point. Yes, he is. Schofield got 19 fights with a bunch of knockouts. He only been off a year. He been boxing since he was 8. And only been off a year at 23. Come on now. Um, don't fall, don't fall out any more fights. I don't know. That nigga need to learn how to spell before he start trying to criticize somebody. Um, grilling up bullshit. I don't know what that is. So I answered some of them. Pos still capping in the capital state of America. I don't think any cap. I don't think that I be capping. I think my work ethic speak for itself. So I don't know if y'all still think I'm capping. That's on y'all. Y'all bugging. Um, and I think that's it. I think I caught up. I understand the money part, but Cure is making a sacrifice. Let me tell y'all, stop making excuses for Shakur, y'all. We all men here. Stop that bullshit. Stop that bullshit. When we signed up as fighters, when they signed up as fighters, they signed up as fighters. Prize fighters is that. When do we get into I'm not a fighter now because you're too heavier than me? Not saying that's Shakur voice. That's just, the other people. Maybe the fan that's out there. Oh, you're too bigger than me. I can't fight you. You know how that sound. To me, that shit is astronomically crazy. It's crazy. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Y'all gotta stop being soft on Shakur. Shakur, nah.
So obviously, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Double tap the screen if you guys are on mobile devices. Call in on Mill City Boxing on Instagram if you guys want to call in. But my question to you is, when Keyshawn was going on that live stream, he was talking about Devin, obviously, but in the same time, he was kind of like throwing shade at Brian Norman Jr., saying that, referring to him as like he got that opportunity. Who is he? um and then also saying that he was trash fighter, somebody that he could easily beat. I mean, what do you think? Do you feel like Keyshawn could beat a Brian Norman?
I believe Keyshawn's supposed to believe like that. A fighter better believe like that or he gonna manifest an ass whipping a loss. His ass better think he can win. Like, what are you fighting for if you're gonna think you're gonna lose? What are you gonna speak that on out into the world so you can manifest losing? He's supposed to say he's gonna win. Keyshawn is a good marketer. That's one thing y'all gotta give Keyshawn credit with that mouth. He's a great marketer. But one day they're gonna have to fight. One day they're gonna have to fight somebody, and I wonder if it's gonna really kick off then.
Yeah. I seen Raymond Mordetaya talking real hot about Shakur. I seen the interview on Fight Hype today, this morning. Whoa, his father saying that, I can't believe that these guys, we were in negotiations with these guys for over a year, still couldn't make the fight happen. Yeah, big serious talks, and that's why he's fighting one of Shakur's former the Brazilian. Was it Conceição? No, yeah, Conceição. Yeah, he's fighting Conceição.
Right?
So, yeah, I mean, yeah, what's your reaction to Raymond Morataya really on Shakur Stevenson's back?
Maybe they feel like I feel Shakur gotta fight somebody now. Um, yeah, Tafimo is good, but that's the highlight of your pound for pound legacy. And I'm just saying that really to Shakur is I'm not a friend of his, but you know, we're not enemies. And I've known him since he was younger. Is that how he gonna build his legacy with Tefimo? Or is he just trying to cash out? If he's trying to cash out, I understand. But if he really trying to build legacy, he gotta start fighting people. He's not gonna be in this business but so much longer. Let's be realistic. So even age-wise, boxer's not really supposed to fight past 35. And he's making more than enough money, so I don't think he's gonna be in the business past 35. So if he got another good 5 strong years and only fight once a year, that's 5 good opponents. So when is he gonna make his legacy if he don't start fighting them? So that's what I'm saying. He's gonna have to fight Devin. He is gonna have to fight Tank. He's gonna have to fight these people if he want legacy. He could say, I'm a Hall of Fame fighter, but nobody will remember you if you
Mm.
don't fight nobody. So he got about a good 5 to 8, maybe 5 to 10 fights in him left. What 5 to 10 fights is he gonna have that's gonna matter? It's only a handful of people out here. So it is what it is. They're gonna have to fight sooner or later. Everybody, all of us are.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We got over 411 people on the live. 90 likes. That's nasty work. We need to get these likes up, man. All right. Um, First caller coming in. What's going on, Trap?
Well, you got a question real fast before you say that, Unc. I know you believe in your son. Just a question. Don't crucify me now. You don't think it's too early that Tank fight you think he got enough ring experience? Um, I believe my son want this fight, and my son been asking for this fight and worked his ass off for this fight. My son been in boxing since 2, been competing for the United States since 8. Turned professional at 17 and started getting all of them ready for their fights, from Devin Haney to all of them. I believe if you watch the older interviews, when it comes to experience, yes, I believe he had the experience to pull it off. But he's
It could get nasty. It can get real nasty. We already know. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. We got 400 people on the live. We're gonna get the callers in right away. Shout out to my man Rel in the call-ins. What's going on?
Bill,
What's going on?
what's up, my man? I just want to call in and say I appreciate what you do. I watch all your videos, but I just wanted to say something about when you do a next video with Coach Kenny. I want you to ask him. He always say that Tank is too small to go up and fight Devin, but he wasn't too small to go up and was fixing to fight Jake Paul. So why is it a problem that when he wanted to, when everybody keeps saying he need to go up and fight too small? So he wasn't too small to go up and fight Jake Paul when Jake Paul was about to damn near weigh 200 pounds.
It was an exhibition, though, my guy.
Okay, but what's the difference between getting a bag if you're gonna go up and fight Jake? Why can't he go up and fight Devin? Give us fans what we want to see.
Yeah, I mean that was a completely different type of bag, and once again, it was it was an exhibition. It wasn't a real fight. So the bag was the. I don't think Tank will make as much money with Devin as what he would make with Jake Paul. So I think that's really that's really what it's really about. You know what I'm saying? And it's a real fight. You know, um, I don't think Tank will never be a welterweight. Never in his life. I don't even think Tank will ever even do a catch weight of 44. To be honest, I don't think he'll even get that far. He fought Barrios and he said, "I ain't going up to 140 ever again."
Yeah, you're
Just
right.
his words. I ain't backing him up. I'm just saying this is his words.
I know. You're right. You're right. But like I said, that's all I want to say. I just wanted to call in and chime in and let you know I appreciate what you do. I love all your videos. I watch every last one of them.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the support, man.
You had a caller on. My bad. My battery died.
No biggie, no biggie. We still got him on. Caller coming in. What's going on? CJ, Universal. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, I just wanted to say to senior, I support y'all as a black man and what all the fathers are doing for their kids right now. You know, like Mason, you, and Devin. I support that. But what you're doing a little bit is being a little bit hypocritical when it comes to like the champions like Shakur. You say, oh, he ain't fighting nobody, he ain't fighting nobody. Well, kid ain't fighting nobody neither. It's opportunities that y'all could go pursue too, other than the WBA. I think that's WWA. But my point is saying, like, it's a little hypocritical because your son only fought Tevin, a washed up Tevin Farmers. I'm going to give you your props because he's still ranked. So I get he did fight a ranked fighter. I give y'all that. But when you say they ain't fight nobody, when that same thing apply to your son?
No, because we fighting for a world title, making millions, so we did our job. So how's that hypocritical? My son didn't fight nobody, but he's making 4 million. So I did my job. So you don't understand the business of you don't understand the business of boxing. That's all that is. So my job is done. I moved my son to number one. My son is fighting the toughest guy in his division. So I don't need to fight the toughest guy. that's running up. Tank is the face of boxing. So that's not hypocritical. We are fighting the best. We are fighting someone. So if I could tell Shakur, you need to fight someone, I'm doing it also with my son, ain't I? So it's not hypocritical. All right. Thank you for your call. Next
You
one.
got any other questions?
Nah, yeah, nah, that's all I got.
And
I
that's
mean,
out of respect. That's out of respect, brother. I ain't trying to disrespect you, but for real, I told my son the same thing I tell Shakur. Like I said, I knew Shakur since he was a kid.
that they don't fight nobody. That's all.
No, it's the truth. You could look at his record. I don't know why people won't even go to box record and just look. Like I had Mills look at the champions. I bet you know none of the champions he won it from.
If you
So it's
became
like,
a
you
champion,
know,
to become a champion, you a champion.
but we a
That's all.
champion too. We what I want to say to you, we hold two belt WBA belts too. Also, us. But just because we didn't fight nobody with a name, do that make us not champion? We got a WBA
Thank you.
championship belt here right now, and I
Right
can
there.
show you it.
Thank you. But by you
I can
saying that, that was just proving me what I was saying about being hypocritical. That's what I meant right there.
That's not hypocritical. What I'm saying is my son is hold two belts right now. He's supposed to fight Tank for the world title. He holds the Continental WBA and the Intercontinental. So the business of the WBA is my son has to fight him for that belt.
A champion
Within
to become champion
hold
is I was
hold on, young man. Let me explain to you. Then because within the 9 months, after a kid became number one, within 9 months, it was law he was supposed to fight Tank. It ain't what I want. That's the law, backed by the federal government. So it don't matter what anybody emotions say, how they feel, and this. It's the law. Tank's supposed to be
give
fighting
you
kids.
credit on that part. I give you
Right.
credit on that part, bro. I give you credit on that part. Why? Because you're doing with the best what you got to do for your son. I definitely give you credit on that part, bro.
No, I'm talking about business. I'm talking about me moving as a businessman. You're not acknowledging that part. You're talking about what I'm doing for my son. You're not talking about what I'm doing as a businessman in this business, as an independent promoter, manager. I don't work for Oscar and them. I work for myself. So what I'm showing y'all is the master P of this shit. So once you realize that, you can understand more than the father aspect. I actually built a company. I have a staff. We run this. We do. That's what I'm saying. So Shakur haven't fought nobody. That's a fact. That ain't crapping on him. Not saying he never gonna fight nobody, but it is what it is. Just look at boxing. My son haven't fought nobody. That's why I want him to fight Tank. That's why I took the Shakur fight before people poisoned him. You know, I want him to fight the best. That's why we gave Mason two fights and Mason turned him down. That's why we gave Keyshawn a fight. All of them. So it's not hypocritical. I know these guys. You might not know them, but I know them. All right, go ahead. Next question, I guess.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Call in on Instagram Live. Tap in on Mill City Boxing and
You
call
know what I
in.
don't get, Mills? I don't get why people say like in this thing, Shakur hater. Why would people think that is hate when you speak in facts? When did we become this ignorant? Because of social media? So if I could tell you to go to BoxRec to see his record and tell me who have he fought that's A level or B level in their own opinion, they can't do it. They'll come back with two fighters, Valdez and Teofimo, and they'll all agree that neither one of them is A level, but they'll get mad at me because I say it. It's crazy. But anyway,
Andre Jones, thank you for the two piece.
I read it. I read it. You don't gotta read it out loud. He said, isn't Shakur record better than kids? That's what he really want to know. Am I comparing kids record to Shakur, or am I comparing Shakur record to pound for pound, which we was talking about? People not sticking to the topic. Now they throwing in my kid. We were talking about pound for pound. So when you go to BoxRec, is he pound for pound? Why y'all comparing him to my kid? My kid is 23. He got a lot of boxing left. He not even in his prime of reach his grown man strength. He's a baby. And he's about to fight one of the best and make a lot of money and be the two-time champion. So my son is accomplishing what he need to accomplish.
But that's
Shakur's at the end
but
of his
that's what you
career.
want. That's what you wanted, right? Them to be all
Yes.
comparing your son to all them, right?
No, no. What I'm saying is that what we was talking about is pound for pound because I'm reading the message. Well, Shakur record is better. That ain't what we was talking about. Shakur record and kid record. We talking about Shakur being pound for pound. But some of his fans want to deviate from the fact. We were talking about the people he fought was they pound for pound. The people in the messages ain't answering that. They going elsewhere. Well, Kid didn't fight nobody. It's like, what? Are we on the same topic? So anyway, I just wanted to clear, are people on a different topic or are we still on the same topic?
Well,
Because that kind of confused me. Anyway,
getting into the next super chat here, Andre Jones. Thank you for the two-piece. Let me find it. I had it and it went
I
away.
agree with you, John Smith. Schofield is the biggest threat at 135 and 140. How is Lopez not an A-level fighter? Brother, don't ask me why Teofimo ain't an A-level fighter. If you gotta ask me that, you're not a boxing fan and you're wasting my goddamn time. If you can say he's an A-level fighter at this moment, I'm not saying that he couldn't have been, but at this moment, after that performance, if you could tell me he's an A-level fighter that can't parry a jab, that didn't parry a jab, y'all better stop playing with me. Now y'all insulting my intelligence. All right. And not no insult on Teofimo. It might have just been a bad game plan for him. But y'all can't tell me that performance was an A-level fighter. It would
Hmm.
have been a closer fight.
He had a, but he had an A-level fighter in front of him,
That's your opinion. Nothing wrong with that. If you
right?
that's that anybody entitled to believe that. If you believe Shakur's an A-level fighter to you, I can't tell you that he ain't A-level to you. But the thing is, I said Teofimo couldn't have been the A-level. If that A-level beat him, what that made Teofimo an A-level too? Come on now. This is the thing. The people would talk like you, but then when we talk about him not being, how you gonna say he's not an A level? Did Shakur beat him? And if Shakur's an A level, do that make Teofimo an A level then? Let's stick to people lose common sense these days. It's crazy. The marketing and boxing. These niggas crazy. I know Ali and them wish they was born in these day and times. They would have made a killing. Oh my God.
Andre Jones, thank you for the two-piece. Senior, I believe Haney beats them all. What do you think?
The only one I don't think that Haney would beat, and Bill might get mad at me, man. And I'm telling y'all, Bill might get mad at me, and I got love for these guys. But I think, in my opinion, the hardest fight will be for Devin is Shakur. Is Shakur. Um, I think Shakur can outpoint him and beat him on the cards. So that's the only one I believe. I don't believe Keyshawn will beat him. Mason don't got the experience just to beat him, but once Mason get the experience, if he could gain the weight, then he could have a shot. But the only one I think right now that could beat Devin is Shakur. And that's my opinion. It's still a 50-50, but he's the only one I think got the wit to pull it off against a Devin.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We got 400 people on the YouTube. Make sure you guys call in on Instagram Live on Mill City Boxing. Boxing Professor, thank you for the five-piece. Kid gets bruised quick. So I give you props for wanting Tank and being ready to seeing your son getting his wig split.
I heard that. Listen,
I,
brother, let me tell you this because I want y'all to save y'all money. I don't want y'all to save y'all money. Give them y'all money. But
yeah, that was
yo,
nasty, senior.
it ain't nasty to me. We men. We fighters. You think we care about a wig split? You think we care about a wig split, about a gun being pulled out, about any of that shit?
No, no, no. You said
No,
you
no,
said, well, you
no.
don't care about your money. I said, no, no, no. I care about your money. I
No,
care
no,
about
no.
your
We care
money.
about them giving money, but I'm trying to tell this gentleman because I can understand where he would come and say that. Because he feels somebody would feel intimidated. But I'm from Albany Projects, Brooklyn, New York, brother. You think we care about a fucking wig split, a nigga getting knocked out for $4 million?
Mm.
Let's be for real. It's like a bunch of bitches out here now. Cause this guy hit hard. It's like a bunch of dudes was raised
Yikes.
by women. No, for real. It's like a bunch of guys these days are raised by women. Because they scared to fight. In my day, you fight whoever you had to fight. Bigger, crack them upside of their head. Jump, you still gotta fight. Nigga, and get up out of there. And do what you gotta do and live to see another day. These dudes are soft now. If they don't got a gun, they scared because their wig might get cracked. My son been fighting since 8 years old and never been knocked out. You think we scared of a nigga getting in the ring to try to knock him out? Think about that. He been fighting since eight, over 200 amateur fights, 19 wins, 13 knockouts. You think he's scared of a threat from another motherfucker? He wasn't raised by no woman. So thank you. We appreciate your money, but that fear lives in you. It don't live in us. What happened if we crack somebody wig in it? What happened once we win? So your fears are keeping you limited. It ain't keeping us limited. Anyway, I had to explain that to them because things and this auntie shit. Let me clear this up for y'all. Y'all auntie shit don't bother me, brothers. Please, y'all auntie shit don't bother me because if you calling me auntie, you reflecting me as a woman. That means you're gay.
Mm,
So it don't mean nothing on me. Brothers, it don't offend me. It don't make me mad. Not a nigga in the streets called me auntie. Not one motherfucking time and never will.
nasty.
So I'm not worried about a person on social media doing that dumb shit. So y'all can stop that. Save y'all time and y'all energy typing. That makes no sense. Ask a fucking question if you're gonna type. Say something brilliant if you're gonna type. Auntie ain't gonna do shit. Auntie was made up by a fake dude that was mad how much pussy I was getting. And sent the videos to my chick. I got the receipts. Nigga.
Nasty.
So that's what that about. Remember, before I was auntie, I was Holyfield.
You was Holyfield?
Holyfield, because I get too many women. They said I'm a hoe. So then they changed it to auntie. So you saying auntie don't mean nothing to me. I get women. And if you need me to show you something on deck, brother, you'll be shocked because I guarantee they look better than your wife. Whoever you are, I can guarantee you I got dimes over here. So let them stay where they at. It's on them. So that auntie don't work in that. And I'm not a Shakur hater. I love Shakur. He's one of my favorite fighters. But I am hard on Shakur like I'm hard on my son
Senior
because they
says he
deserve to be there.
has the yams on deck, ladies and
No, they know
gentlemen.
that. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. When I walk through, I usually have a female, and they not no dog, and it ain't no best friends. I usually walk through with wifey and my daughters. So
Pause.
niggas to say, auntie, nigga, you dumb. You don't know me. I come through with the wifey and my girls that I have to raise, three of them. That I'm raising young women. And y'all niggas bugging a man. Anyway, off of that. Because that's a waste of time. So any more questions before I go soon?
Yes, CJ.
Yo,
Any questions, CJ?
yeah. So if let's say y'all if Javante Tank don't motherfucking accept the fight, if he don't accept the fight and y'all still got to fight for the belt, who y'all gonna fight? Lucas Body or Andy Cruz?
According to the WBA, you got to go to the number two. If he don't take it, number three. That's how boxing used to be, and that's what we bring it back. Once you the champion, you're supposed to fight number one within 9 months. And then if he don't take it, he vacate the belt, then I got to fight. We got to fight Lucas Body. Then after him, Roach. He'll be the mandatory. Then after him, hopefully Gary Russell could get up there. We fighting all our mandatories. That's the way boxing's supposed to be. And I'm not hating on nobody, brother, but we earned the right to fight Tank. We earned that right.
Y'all definitely earned the right because y'all want to be in that position right now. So I wasn't hating on y'all. I was just saying what you were saying about not fighting nobody. That's why I
He
wanted to
hasn't.
ask another
He
question.
hasn't, brother.
I ain't
He
saying
hasn't.
you
And
feel
I hope you could look at it. He hasn't. Anybody who could sit there and say he has, they lying. He fought two fighters y'all probably know. And none of them y'all could put in A level. He's A level because of great marketing. He's A level, and I'm telling you because I market my son. And I move my son who haven't fought nobody to fight number one. So I could tell you the marketing. I could tell you how he got there. Top ranking them got great marketing. He hasn't fought nobody just like my son hasn't. My son fought Tevin Farmer, two-time champion, knocked him out in 1 round. That accomplished more, truthfully, fighter for fighter, than Tank did. Than Shakur did. Shakur never fought Tevin, even in their prime while he was champion in his divisions. And they've been around each other weight division forever. So, he haven't fought, Shakur haven't fought Tank. And they've been around each other division forever. He haven't fought Keyshawn. He haven't fought Mason. He haven't fought Mortaya. So this guy been champion this long and haven't fought none of the champions. Nobody in these divisions. Come on now, it's bullshit. If y'all can't see that's bullshit, then it's on y'all. He hasn't fought nobody. I want to see as a fan him fight somebody. I want to see him fight Tank. I want to see him fight Devin. And I'm gonna push for that fight because it's due. How long him and Devin been talking about they fighting for 4 or 5 years? Keyshawn just got on the scene. So
True.
come on, you gotta fight somebody. That's what I'm saying. I want to see him fight somebody. Do I think Shakur will win? Yes, I keep saying that. So it ain't hating on Shakur. He just haven't fought nobody. And they need to a dying gun box. I mean, boxing gonna die if they
Mhm.
don't.
Next super chat here. Say that again.
What you think about Raymond Mulataya? If y'all do win WBA, would y'all who you think the hardest competition for your son at
None of
135?
them. None of them. We offered Mortai to fight. He wanted to fight Shakur. We offered Zepeda to fight. He turned it down. We offered Mason 2 fights. He turned it down. We offered Keyshawn a fight. He turned it down. We offered Shakur a fight. They poisoned my son. Now we offering Tank a fight. None of them is a threat. And I'm sorry that people don't believe it. It's on them, but I developed this product since a kid, so I know what I got. Not saying he can't lose a fight. That's not what I'm saying. Anybody could lose a fight for one night. But I'm saying for them, it would be a tough fight for them because he shared the ring with them already. He got them ready for their championship fights, and they couldn't do nothing with him then with 16-ounce gloves on and headgear. They couldn't. When he buckled, and I don't want to get back into the Devin thing. Me and Bill just got back, so I ain't gonna go there. But he been hurting them champions, whipping on them. And none of them could come out and say I'm lying. He been whipping on them from Jojo Diaz, Robert Easton Jr., Shakur Stevenson. Shakur landed 6 shots in 4 rounds. And I keep telling people this. 6 shots in 4 rounds, and none of them stopped Kid. Then Kid went in and beat up his under homeboy after he dealt with Shakur. And Shakur called him back to help him get ready for another championship fight.
Is unification in your son future, or this is just the WBA and then big fights?
No, I think it's the WBC next. We looking for the Lamont Roaches or Pato, whoever win that one. Whether win, lose, or draw, we would like that fight next. Um, and then after him, we want to move up to 140 and fight all the. We want to fight all the champions. We old school because you don't gain nothing if you don't beat the champions. Just beating somebody else, we already getting the money or got the money. You don't gain nothing else after you make $10 million. 100 million ain't gonna do more for you than 10 million would have done if you did it right. So we want to fight the best. So I hope all of them will get in the ring with Kid, but I don't think they would. So I think Kamel might be a good future opponent.
Damn.
I think Gary Russell 1 and 2, the 140 and the 135 will be good opponents. That's who's on my radar. I want the experience for Kid.
Okay.
I agree.
Smash the like button. We got over 415 people on the live.
And I got 10
10XL19.
minutes.
10XL19. Thank you for the 5 piece. People forget what Senior been locked up for. Senior, most these cats are haters. Can we get a put the fight on? Also, I got Kid for the upset of the year. So he say,
Yeah.
put the fight on. He said
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I
he
got them
wants
in
you to he wants
negotiation.
you to
Huh? You was breaking up. He want me to.
he want he wants you to say put the fight on.
Yeah, y'all already know it. Put the fight on. But Oscar doing it. Who am I telling to put the fight on? They really doing it. Could y'all believe that? Both of them companies are really doing it. They are working this shit out. The fight is getting put on, y'all. Y'all don't even Tank wants the fight. Tank already told them he wants the fight. The only ones beefing is the people saying, why you want to fight Tank? Tank agreed to the fucking fight. So I don't know why people mad at me because I got the fight. Like, how are they really mad at me because I'm fighting our mandatory opponent? This shit crazy. But yeah, put on the fight. Put on that goddamn fight. And what I was locked up for, I don't celebrate it. But the reason I talk about it is because I want people who know in the hood that they could get out of that shit. If they believe in their dream and push forward, they get out of it. And that's it. But I always was locked up for shooting. I was a shooter. Most drug dealers can't do their business. They scary. So they hire the muscle to go out and handle business. So that was my thing. If they look at my criminal record that I just got my rights back after 20 some years is for guns, drugs, and shooting. So when the what I'm supposed to become a punk now because I come legit and now legally could carry a gun? I'm supposed to become a punk now? So anyway, yeah, that's what I was locked up for. And it ain't glamorizing. That's why I'm making sure my sons never have to face that.
Boxing professor, thank you for the 5 piece. Your son a tune up. Who you think you fooling, Auntie?
If he is, he still make $4 million. So you're $4 million tune-up. Maybe you need to get a job and be a tune-up, young man. And that's advice
$4 million
from Auntie.
tuna. Go ahead.
That's advice from Auntie, my young nephew. Maybe you need to do that to break generational curses for your family. So it is what it is. And
Shit.
eating off the back end off the pay-per-view. Y'all not making moves like that, brothers. So learn. Stop beating me up so much and just learn. It might help you.
He says,
Anyway.
"Stop eating me up so much. Just learn." Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen.
Let
Hit
me
the
ask you,
like
Ness,
button.
who did it like me, Ness? While they up there, I'm a Leo, so the ego gotta come out. So I gotta let the ego out now, cause y'all motherfuckers bullshitting over there. Who did it like me ever? 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 We got the Shakur fight, $1 million. Yeah, they poisoned us, did what they had to do. So we didn't fight him. Now we get another fight 4 times the amount. Who do it like me ever? Independently.
Four
So I'm
times.
gonna talk my shit now. So while y'all sitting there, y'all lucky I'm giving y'all interview, allowing y'all to talk to me.
Talk
All
to
right.
him.
Yeah, I gotta talk to them because sometimes they think that they're affecting me. Y'all don't affect me, brothers. But I'm here to give y'all some jewels. Hopefully, y'all can get a little bit to inspire y'all kids to reach out. That's why I'm talking to y'all. But
Mm.
who do it like me? So
Pop
y'all
your
can hate
shit.
all y'all want. Y'all
Pop
can
it.
hate all y'all want.
Pop
Yeah,
it.
they can. Tell them, Mills. You my brother. Tell them. How many fighters can make $1 million and then fight nobody, let alone three, let alone four, let alone sign a contract with a promoter for five?
Get this
Nigga,
money.
I'm getting M's and these dudes out here talk about auntie and criticizing it instead of taking notes saying, yo, how could we come up? Nigga, you did it yourself. How the fuck you did it? Give us the jewels. Instead, these dudes want to get on here and argue with me. That's just the mindset of some of
Mm.
them. But I love it. I love y'all. Y'all keep grinding and keep watching Kid grow. We on our way to $1 billion. That's my goal. And we lined in a deal with Venom. A major show Kid is on, coming on Stars. They shot filming in 2027. And it's a major show. It's gonna shock y'all. A major league
What's
role. He's playing. I can't give you the jewels because they told me that we can't tell till they film and everything else. Major role. So besides the Fords commercials, who else doing it like me? I wait for y'all. And we got our own shoe line coming out with my invention. People don't understand because they look at me one way. They don't Mills, I gotta show you this shit. Let me just show you this. Because people be fucking with me. They don't understand who the
they
fuck I
playing with
am.
you?
Because they
What
don't
you
understand
mean?
God. They don't understand God in human form, brother. So I figured let me show them just a little something. These are patents. I'm not gonna give y'all too much, but I'm gonna show y'all a couple. I got an insole patent for boxing that just been picked up by Venom. I got a smart sinus suit that how much electrolytes you losing when you're red light and
Oh, we got we got the AI sauna suits. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Double tap the screen. A big strong pause. I see you, OG Dread. Salute, salute. Look how you act. Snacks poison your son, bro. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys gotta stop. Nasty work. Salute to everybody on the live, man. Really appreciate you guys for tapping in tonight, man. It's been a little bit, but we back. You know, Schofield's picking up an invention. So you guys are going to be checking that out shortly. And then we will get back to the super chats. Really appreciate you guys for donating and supporting and sponsoring the channel. Really appreciate you guys. It does a lot. We all know that. Um, Salute to everybody from the boxing professor and everybody, everyone that has really been, showing that love and support. Ronnie Harris will get right into it as soon as he gets back on. Salute to everybody on the live. I'll read them twice. Why not? Ronnie Harris, thank you for the 5P. Shaking my head. Tell me about making 4 mil. I'm wasting my 5 piece. I'm supporting the channel. Let's go. Let's go with the 5 piece, ladies and gentlemen. And we ain't talking KFC either. We talking that good stuff. We talking that bodega right across the street type of shit. Let's go, Mills. Go get Bernie
sorry,
or
sorry. I unplugged the phone forgetting that the battery was there. So this is one of my inventions. Y'all can see. And it's already patented, so y'all can't grab it. So it charge any Tesla anywhere you at, whether through the battery pack, that which it is, or the external battery pack that come with it, or you could do it by the solar panels, and it charge up your car in 30 minutes. And that's my patent that I invented. That's gonna soon be everywhere. That's not counted with the other inventions. So when people talk about, oh, you trying to do this to get money for your kid, really, nigga, I got real inventions out there. I've been
Mm.
inventing shit about 10 years now. So anyway, I just want to share that with you. So when people think I'm dumb, I'm not as dumb as they think I am. Just like making my son into where he's at and building his company. So I'm not as slow as they think I am. I just
Ronnie,
want to stress that.
appreciate you, man. Ronnie Harris, thank you for the 5P. Shaking my head. Tell me who he fought making 4 mil. I'm waiting, y'all. I'm wasting my 5 piece. I'm supporting the channel.
What? What? I didn't understand his question. What do you mean who he
Uh,
fight and making?
who
I
you
just
fought?
told him what we
Who
making.
you fought for 4 million? You're talking about the tank fight. You think that you're gonna make?
Oh, he want to count my money. I signed a
Oh,
deal for 5 million. If he want to count the money, we don't even got to count other fights. We signed a deal for 5 million.
boxing
Wait,
profession.
our minimum is mid six figures. That's the minimum. So usually you got to get in over 1 million every fucking fight for 3 years lined up. So what are you counting, brother? I handle my business correct. For the next 5 years, 15 fights, we're gonna be making millions. Okay? All right.
Hel- Hello, boxing professor. Thank you for the 5 piece. Blue Blood said it's 85% chance y'all pulling out the tank fight. What you say about that?
What would I
85%.
say about what would I say about somebody else's opinion? I don't care about blue blood opinion. I don't care about nobody opinion if they feel we're gonna pull out the fight. If I felt like pulling out the fight, if need be, we would pull out the fight if we had to. We wouldn't lose no sleep or get another fight and more millions. So why would that bother y'all? Why would that bother blue blood? Is he making millions?
Mm, I don't know. But
No. But do you think he's making millions? I
shit,
know you trying to be politically correct. You asked the question,
nah,
so let's.
I don't know the brother's finances. You know what I'm saying?
So what I'm saying
He
is
look like he doing good for himself though.
what I'm saying, and I think this is because of my ego. I'm a Leo. Sometimes as a Leo, you'll be like, so what give that motherfucker anything to say about me if he ain't even on my status?
Uh,
No, because I don't want to say it like it's clickbait. I know how you do that. Oh, no, like, stop that bullshit to me. I'm your brother. Anyway, not for real. For me, why would I care if he says an 85% chance? He not in our camp. I don't know the dude. He never been around me. So how would he know what percentage of anything is anything dealing with over here? So that's why I said I wouldn't care what he think. Anybody could go on their station, turn on the camera, and say something. Anybody can, but they can't live this life. They can't build. They can't making deals with. Like, do Blue Blood got to deal with a media company? Like he's a reporter. Like, do he got to sign deal with anybody?
nah,
Like a media network, like the
I
Zone.
think he's
Like
independent.
so you know how that boy got the Zone boardroom or whatever. Where he got to deal with the Zone. So this young man don't got no deal with no network. Yes or no? Do
Nah, I don't think
Blue Blood got a deal?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. So let me ask you another question. Do coach any of these coaches that be popping shit, doing that talking, or these guys, do they got to deal with these major networks or any network? I got to deal with a major promoter. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see if they on shit. Are they my peer to talk to them?
Mm,
So that's what I'm saying. These guys just turned on the camera and they might have followers for their opinion. And that's cool. They love their opinion, but they not in the boxing business. They just spectators giving their opinion on boxing. And that's the truth. So I don't care what the blue bloods say, any of them other ones, because they watching me. I am the current. When I say something, they share it. I am the post. So, the fighters like me and the people like me, we the ones who keep the boxing running.
tell him I am the algorithm.
Hasn't it shown that?
Talk
When I
to
post something, that shit sure go viral. That shit sure go viral. I am the post. I'm one of the posters. Bill say something, Bill the post too. You know?
He
So it
said,
is what
"I
it is.
am the post." That's the first time
Am
I
I not
ever
lying? Am I
seen it.
lying?
That's the
Mills, am
first
I
time I.
lying?
But that's the first time I heard it though. I am the post. That shit
I
is
am.
raw.
I am. I post something that give boxing people life to go online and share and
Yeah.
get clicks and get views and grow their channel. I'm part of the reason their channel's growing.
Mm.
So it's like I give them something to talk about to go on their channel and say, Auntie Schofield crazy. If it wasn't for me, like so, yo, man, Mills, I like you. I like interviewing with you because I like you're just not you keep your opinion. That's what I like about you. But anyway, I hope everybody do good. I don't care about
Uh,
what Blue Bloods say. Our goal is not to pull out the fight. That never been my plan
uh,
on any of the fights because I lose a lot of money when I pull out of fights. Camps cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Half these people that's probably watching don't even make $100,000. Imagine spending that just for spawn partners and everything else, watching that money come out your pocket. So nobody want to spend 100,000 over 100,000 and pull out of a fucking fight. That'd be crazy. If they're gonna pull out of a fight, why would they start a camp? So it's not no 85% of nothing. And number one, he's so dumb. Yo, my son got 19 fights, and my son pulled out of 2 fights. Just do the math and the ratio. It's like they don't know math. That would not be no 85%. Niggas don't know math. They forgot how to do math in school. Just divide the 2 from the 19 fights and get the ratio. The niggas don't anyway. So anything else, Mills? Because you know Blue Blood. We just gave that. I hope you cut this part out. Don't give him no shine either. Don't even do one of them little niblets that you do where you get.
he
Don't
said
give
a
that nigga
niblet.
no shine. And I don't got nothing against Blue Blood. I, yo, he never talked highly about me, so I don't have nothing against him. But he never spoke highly. He was one of the haters that hated on us from the very beginning. They was down with Devin when I had the beef with Bill. And oh, that whole media sucked their whole little clique. Oh, they was gunning hard to try to make sure we didn't make it. And we still made it. And we still made it. He's still talking. He over there still talking. 85, we still made it.
Mm.
And I'm gonna say that on my ego shit. And this ain't for everybody else in the motion. It's just to him. Cause he said a lot of shit. How
Yeah.
you feel, nigga? How you feel, nigga? I'm here. How you feel? You didn't stop one motherfucking thing. You or your whole clique for the whole 3 years. I'm at the top of the fucking mountain making millions. And you still sitting at your keyboard talking shit. So that's a direct message to you and any of them other followers you got, like these fake coaches. And I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to get him no shine. All of them, they bums. Niggas bums. Niggas bums. Really. Like, yo, sorry, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on my thing tonight. But some of these niggas be bums. They get their camera, go in their basement, and turn it on like their opinion matter. Like they doing something with their own goddamn life. Not one of their kids a millionaire, but they could critique somebody else's kid.
I'm in the basement. Senior.
you my guy, and you just starting. You're just kind of like starting. You haven't had a 7-year run like that.
Nah, nah,
And
nah,
look how
not even
big
close.
you grew. Look how hot you got, the interviews you get in a little bit of time you've been doing it. Imagine where you're gonna be in 7 years. You
Mm.
might have a deal with somebody where you doing major shit. When I'm saying these niggas bums, they so worried about another nigga life that they can't get off their own ass and get their life right. That's why they don't got major deals. They rather talk about other men and put other men down instead of being a man. Men don't have to say 85% chance. How the fuck you know? Why you even care what chance it is? Do you want to see the fight or not, nigga? Because everybody I know want to see the fucking fight. Nobody want to manifest a chance of not seeing a fight. Only a fucking weirdo would do that. Somebody that hate. So they could keep their hate. I just sorry the fans out there. I just had to address that. And that piece you could leave as a niblet for his ass. Him and all them other bummy ass stations that try to pump fake shit to grow their channel because nobody want their charisma because they not offering nothing. They can't even sell a t-shirt to their consumers. They bums. So hopefully they can learn to stop being a bum and get off your ass and be a man. All right. And I'm talking about that to Blue Blood. 85% chance. To you, it was a no percent chance we would get the motherfucking fight. Now we get in a fight. And now you're still complaining. Nigga, if we win the fight, you're gonna complain then. Oh no, Tank was rusty. He had it. We never gonna win against niggas like that, Mills. There's always gonna be haters. So I'm gonna go back into my humble mode like I normally am
Yeah, you
because I
funny,
could get
man.
my ego mode and I could call all their raggedy, dirty asses out. But I don't do that because I try to be humble. But they think I didn't hear online all the shit they say, all these raggedy stations. I could destroy their station. They don't understand the humbleness I give them. I got over 500,000 followers on my social medias in total. Nigga, I got a small village with their 30,000. I could destroy them on social media. But I ain't even giving them no shine. Let them niggas keep being bums. Just like I could have gave them glory too by even giving them an interview could help them grow their channel. But them niggas rather hate, so they gonna starve. And once we do take over boxing, they really gonna starve. Cause we ain't giving them shit. We only fucking with the people we fuck with. So the blue bloods could keep talking that shit.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Boxing professor, thank you for the 5 piece. You don't lose anything. Oscar losing money, just like Coach Malachi said.
Oscar don't lose money, y'all weirdos, just like Coach Malachi said. Y'all following another dumb motherfucker that don't know. All of y'all got opinions on boxing and not in the boxing world. Do y'all know Oscar don't pay for the fucking fight, you weirdo? Oscar get paid 20. Oscar get paid a percentage of what I make for bringing the fight in. The network pay for it, weirdos. So Oscar don't lose nothing. He gain. Learn boxing. And that's what I'm talking about. These coaches and these fake motherfuckers that don't know boxing. Niggas just started a channel downstairs, just recently started watching boxing. Nigga never fought a day in their life. And I know you smiling because there's a lot of clickbait for you, but I'm gonna give it to them tonight. All of them. And I'm not just picking him out. I give a fuck about him just like the rest of them. All I want to say to all of them, nigga, I'm here. Motherfuckers, I know it hurt your heart. Just look at me real good. The aunties didn't affect me. The videos didn't affect me. I got bigger sponsors now, bigger fights now. Y'all niggas couldn't do shit to me. So enjoy the fucking fights and stay in y'all lane and allow me to do my motherfucking job and entertain y'all. So you like that, Mills? That was a good one, right?
Jamie Vasquez, thank you for the
uh,
2 piece. Kids promoter don't even believe in kid.
I'm kid promoter. We work for ourselves. See, people don't get this. What part? That's why I say these slow people. Come to the come to the front of the room, sir. We work for ourselves. We're
But that's not,
contractors.
but that's not
He
how
make a percent. He make a percentage of the fights we bring in. We don't work for Oscar. Ask Oscar for yourself. That comes with us throwing the fights ourselves, throwing our stadium with Davies. So when we sat at that table, we could talk as bosses. We didn't talk as employees. So Oscar don't lose no money off of us. He only gain money off of us, and he's along the ride because we chose to bring him on. Just like if I ever felt like dropping his ass off, I could. But he's my people, and I'm riding with Oscar. You think that we couldn't get a Zuffa to buy us out of a contract if we wanted to? Come on now. Talk to me. We one of the hottest things in boxing. You think that we couldn't get a look at the deals they giving out, football deals. Y'all don't think we could get one of them if we wanted to? So instead, our promoter say, you know what? We're gonna give y'all football money every motherfucking fight. So anyway, these people could think what they want. And I'm glad I'm entertaining y'all. And Mills, sorry about it, but I had to come be me because they beating up on me, Mills. They up here starting with me. So I gotta show them I don't give a fuck about what they say, niggas. I came from no money to a millionaire, multimillionaire by on my own with my son. You think I give a fuck? Come on, bring the mother network, bring the blue blood, bring the all of them that have something against me. Fuck y'all. Come on, bring it. Talk. Make me bigger. Y'all did a great job already. Y'all weird motherfuckers calling me auntie. Y'all made me the biggest auntie. Y'all some dumb motherfuckers. Y'all don't understand marketing when y'all talk bad about me. Y'all marketing me. Continue to market me. Weirdos.
thank you for the two
I
piece.
gave them too much.
You slipped and said Oscar get 20%.
Nah, he get a little more than that. but it wasn't no slip. But any promoter, not Oscar, Oscar make a lot more than 20% off of us, for real. But y'all don't even want to know the numbers to that. Mind you, it's $1 trillion business. Understand that. Trillion. It's only a couple of promoters, so if it's $1 trillion business, where the money going? All right. So I'm eating off the table that I'm supposed to eat off. So Oscar's eating off it with me, and Oscar happy. You think Oscar ain't gonna make like 1 million off of this? You think he ain't gonna be happy if you was my friend and I brought a fight to you and you gonna sit on and make 1 million, then we on 3 months later to another fucking fight, making more millions? You not gonna be cool with me? You not gonna be happy with me? All right. So anyway, they could talk any way they want. Oscar love us.
Jamie Vasquez, thank you for the 5 piece. If your own boss and promoter, then
You might as well skip that
why
question,
Oscar
Mills.
making a profit of y'all? Make
We
no
don't
sense.
say that again.
Jamie Vasquez, if your own boss and promoter, then why Oscar making a profit of y'all?
Okay, let me answer his question because come to the front of the room, young man. I ain't saying you're dumb, but you're worrying me. When you get a record
Right.
deal, even Master P, when Master P got his record deal, he was independent. He had to get distribution, right? Who distributing my product? The TV network. Who got the deals with them? Oscar. It's a no-brainer, brother. This is the entertainment business. You got to get to the network, and the promoters got the network deals. Unless you're taking it direct to consumer pay-per-view, which we doing with the tank fight, where we own it ourselves. So I don't know what part of that you don't get. What part? I understand if Oscar was doing the show and putting us on the card, I can understand that, but that ain't the situation here. So it is what it is. That, and I hope they can understand that that's the business it is. We independent and we got a promoter, a distributor, to go to a network to distribute our product and to find us the next fights. That's Oscar job. If I don't find a fight, Oscar find a fight. But one of us gotta find a fight and we gotta fight 3 times a year. So I don't know how to explain that to him. That's why he make money. He good at what he do. Why wouldn't I? Why the fuck would I do business with somebody and not make sure they get paid? Even the janitor in our gym eating better than a lot of fighters out there. So if I would pay even what people consider the lowest person on our thing a lot of money, come on, why wouldn't I pay my friend Oscar a lot of money? This guy changed our life. Just his presence alone, how many fans he got changed our life. So why am I not gonna make sure he eat? So anyway, go ahead. That's some people is like that. They don't want to see their people eat with them. Anybody riding with me, I'm eating with them. Like, watch, you always gave us interviews. When we grow, you growing right along the fuck with us. So that's why Oscar eating because he opened the door for us to make 7 figures and way more in the future. That's why. And nobody gonna do shit if they not eating too. You think he would have done that if he not making some money?
Business.
Come on now. Right. That's all it is. And you got to do it or they'll lock you out of the business. If you try to eat it all yourself, you better have your own Zuffa or your own network because they're going to shut you out. Like when 50 Cent tried to do it. Look what happened. When Jay-Z tried to do it. Look what happened.
Yeah, they closed the door.
Because it's a good boy network. You're not just walking in here going to do nothing like that. They own the system. So you better make sure they eat or you won't be in the system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely,
I've been
definitely,
here a long
definitely.
time with you. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. No, no, this was definitely a great one, man. I'm pretty sure everybody was entertained. They got to learn some things, and
One, one
obviously,
second. One of your bots. I gotta catch him.
forget them.
Capo, this old man don't know shit about boxing.
Mm.
Brother, you need to stop. I got my son up here fighting for a world championship. I gotta know something about boxing. I didn't just walk. I didn't walk to the major leagues just being dumb. Okay. So next one before I gotta answer these before I go, because I love your fans, even the ignorant ones. You're not doing anything for Oscar to eat off of. Hmm. Okay. If you say so, ask Oscar that then. One thing they don't understand is once a stable have fighters, they get sponsorships, they get endorsements, they get TV deals. Without the fighters, they not getting none of that.
Mm.
Oscar just closed a new deal. He had to tell them what product he was going to put before them for fights.
Right.
It ain't but so many big ones he got at Golden Boy. So what you're saying, young man, don't make sense to me. I can say Oscar need us just as much as we need Oscar. And that's on some real shit. And I can guarantee you Golden Boy gonna take over. I guarantee you we gonna put this shit on our back and we gonna put that shit all the way on top. I guarantee you that. And watching people say that, I want them to remember who said they were gonna put Golden Boy on their back and make Golden Boy one of the top promotion companies just for getting in bed with us, making sure we eat. Watch. And we doing it now. So people can see. So watch when we really get them belts. Anyway, way too many haters in these comments. I agree. Auntie, untie with you getting them nails and feet. See, anyway, move on with that. Nails and feet.
You
Niggas
be
crazy.
you be going at everybody.
No, I try to answer everybody because they spend their time, and we only got one life. If y'all gonna give me y'all time, I want to give y'all my time. So I want to answer some of them.
Like, but
Definitely not a key. Okay. Dude got that female energy, got emotional. Do you know all of us got female energy? When we in that room, we both that we both sides until we develop. You got feminine energy in you too. Every last one of us is part of our mother and father, the DNA that our ancestors live within us. So you're gonna say that you all masculine 100%. You was born in your mother masculine and just stayed that way. Then you don't know science. All right, but go ahead. And if you could see some feminine energy, you gotta reflect that to you, young man. Because I don't see feminine energy in Mills. If you see feminine energy in me, it's something in question with you. Source up and shut up. All you're doing is talking. Show some work. That got to be a bot because we showing work. I had to go to court for this, so how am I not showing work? All right, you sound dumb. See, I answer even you see, I even acknowledge the stupid ones. I can skip over. He gonna get the fuck knocked out, guaranteed. This is Capo. This Capo is a bot. He loving himself, and I'm not gonna give Capo no more because Capo, you seem like you need a hug. Oscar had money before he grabbed y'all. True, he did. So why did he grab us? Okay, I'll leave you there. Then, if we not invited to Oscar, why did he grab us? He
seen
watched us for
something.
2 years, and it ain't but so many black fighters on Golden Boy.
Yeah.
So he must have seen something special. So all right, I'll let y'all sit with that one. It's too early for your son, man. Too early for what? He holds two titles. He's mandatory. They act like it's my fault. Like I'm the one pushing this button right now. It's the law. He has to fight according to the Ali Act. So anyway, um, otherwise, if we don't fight, we lose the opportunity at the belt too, and then Lucas Body get it. So what they want us to do, move out the way and let Lucas Body fight for it. Anyway, I think that's about it. You see anything else before I go eat? I don't
Yeah.
see.
Him Duncan, thank you for the 2 piece. I hope kid goes on a run in his respective class.
Yeah, I agree. I just wanted to gain experience, y'all. I always told my son, I don't think this the fight that it ever was gonna happen, but I always told my son, I look for the day that you get your ass whipped, that you get knocked the fuck out one good time.
Damn.
Because I believe that a man gotta take a loss before he reach greatness.
Mm.
Cause then he realized how bad do you really want this shit? And then you see if they're gonna lose again or how they gonna do it. I believe, like, look at Devin. Devin wasn't this Devin before he got knocked out, before he got dropped. After he got dropped, he came back Debo, that nigga up here hitting motherfuckers now. Gonna, he trying to fight now. He wasn't that Devin before he lost. So sometimes it take a loss to make you great. So for kid, I don't care if my son lose. He gonna get back up, we'll fight another time and he be better. But this one, I think we're gonna beat Tank, y'all. I don't care what anybody say. I don't I really believe we're gonna beat Tank, y'all. I ain't selling y'all wolf tickets. I believe Kid is gonna stop Tank before the seventh round. So if y'all wanna believe, put money on the knockout and y'all gonna make a lot of money. We know something about Tank y'all don't know. But I ain't gonna give it out because it's part of the game plan. But we know something y'all don't know. Tank know we know. But let's see if he'll take the fight.
To exploit y'all with that 20+% you giving.
Exploit. Nigga, you ain't gonna number one, I ain't giving 20%. I just told you that. He get more than 20%. I told you that. Um, we eat, and it ain't 20% of kid money. Man, we make money outside the ring. I don't touch my fighters' money. Oscar don't touch fighters' money. Let me tell y'all this. Oscar don't take nothing out. And tell me I'm lying. Go ask Oscar for y'all fucking self. It don't matter what he got in the contract. Oscar never took a dollar from us. Not a dollar. So I don't think people heard that. Right? Talking about exploitation of the 20%. Oscar never took one red penny from us. Not one. Even though on contract, he contractually could take his percentage. Not a dollar. And pay us way more than minimum. So where's the exploit in that? See, some people just don't know shit. They just be talking. But anyway, yeah, Oscar, I love Oscar. Oscar never took one red penny from us. Ask him for yourselves. And we've been fighting for him, what, 4 years? Not a dollar. What other promoter do that? So while people crap on Oscar, they be like, why you still with Oscar? Nigga, anyway. So that's something that's exclusive for you too. And if people don't believe me, ask Oscar for yourselves. Ask Eric Gomez. They never took a dollar. And we've been with them 4 years. What y'all want me to say? So exploiting? Nah, that ain't happening with Golden Boy with Oscar. I ain't even gonna let y'all paint him like that. You got another one.
Capo,
Oh, he
thank
finally gave up money. We got your ass to give up money, nigga. All right, go ahead.
Capo, thank you for the 5 piece. If y'all have so many endorsements and fans and sponsors, why don't y'all have socials? Or
Oh, sure.
why your comments always turned off? Nobody mess with y'all.
No, they don't. I turn them off because I don't need to hear your shit. Why the fuck I want to hear your shit all day? You ain't helping me make no money. Why would I need 100 comments? No, the only place you could comment is on Instagram. Because that's how I set up my business. Who want to be checking all these social media fight sites that y'all losers? So not all of y'all losers, but you know the haters, those losers that just want to hate just to hate. No, I turned it off because I got the power to turn it off. That's called being a boss. Just because you want to comment and I won't allow you to comment, you're sensitive, young man. That's all I'm saying. Don't be sensitive. Grow your own business. And mine's a fact. You could go look at my socials at anything you need to see and see the numbers and see if it's fake. You can see the sponsors. Contact the sponsors for yourself. Contact Old Spice. Contact Ford. Contact Venom. Contact any of them. I post my sponsors up. Hit base. Talk to them. Talk to them. So anyway,
They said Don King would have emptied y'all account already.
Don King would have. For real. A lot of them. And I'm not talking about these promoters. A lot of these promoters would, man, these fighters die broke. If
Mm.
y'all don't think that these promoters be raping them, we would one that ain't into raping nobody right now.
Without Vaseline.
For real. Take all their money. All of it. Yo, man, I'm telling you, once I got with my guy, Oscar's my guy. He get on my nerves sometimes, y'all. But he my guy. Man, got a financial planner, insurance, like things that, growing up in the hood, you don't learn to get. But you get under these wings and they like, yo, here, I want you to connect you to this guy. He's a financial planner. Make sure you invest in this, getting this much interest back on your money each year. That's going to help you reach this point. And I need you to go here so you can invest in this. This is going to grow your money. Get life insurance, put it in that trust. Now you could get off of this and put your house here to invest here. So he giving more than boxing to us. He giving legacy. He's giving wealth. He said, here, y'all do these steps. You got it. What other promoters doing that? There are people gone broke. Virgil Ortiz making millions off his fight. Ryan Garcia making millions off his fight. We making millions. Look at Golden Boy people. Are they really eating? Whether they upset or not because they wanted to make more money. They eating. Anyway. All right, got a couple more. I gotta go, y'all. I keep saying that, but I got a couple more. Somebody
Okay.
paid you money. Answer their question. Two people
Um,
paid you money.
you don't have confidence in kids saying you don't care if he loses. You shouldn't put that out on here.
Why? But y'all don't want honesty. I don't care. You think a loss will stop us from our goal? And the only reason I say that, you know, you will have to understand where we came from. If you understand where we came from, then a fight, getting a loss on a fight, don't stop us. Kid is a winner. Just getting in the ring, he made millions. His kids will never have to work. So a fight, our job, getting the loss there don't matter to me. How much money are you making? Are you making it out safe? Are you going to be healthy to have another fight? No brain damage. That matters to me. A loss on a record don't matter to me. And in sparring, anybody could get knocked out. Some people get up and they're healthy. Some people get up and never be the same again. So a loss don't matter to me. I got bigger things to worry about when it comes to my son as a boxer. So it is what it is. You didn't answer the other guy. Two of them paid you.
Red corner boxing. Thank you for the 2 piece. Kid gonna beat Tank for real. Boxing professor. Thank you for the 5 piece.
You ain't lying.
How dumb are you? Question mark. How are you gonna say the fans don't make you the money, Auntie?
Cause y'all don't make me no motherfucking money, nigga. So what the fuck you want me to say? Number one, you saying auntie, so fag. If they don't make me money, faggot. So how would you feel if I call you that name? Because you're reflecting, you see a woman, so you must be gay. So am I supposed to say that to you? So I say it's sensitive because you're sensitive, because we could tell you already gay. Um, yeah, what was his question again? Because I want to really tell him what his gay self,
That shit got
auntie.
you tight. That shit got you
No, it
tight.
don't got me. It don't got me. The word is born. It don't got me. I'm a Leo. We
Oh,
always, and I'm from New York. We got energy. You know, that's a Leo. He don't got me tight. The nigga is a fag. He say I'm an auntie. He must be gay. That don't, and it don't stop. It don't bother me whatever sexual preference he has. I'm not homophobic. I got
right.
gay friends, so I'm not homophobic. But that's on him if he see an auntie. But what was his question? I want to address his question.
He
Can
says,
take 5 hours.
how dumb are you? Question mark. How are you gonna say the fans don't make you money, Auntie?
Oh, they don't. They don't. I make over 40 grand a year on sponsorships. That has nothing to do with boxing. I make my money off my inventions. I make over 500,000 a year. Just simple, just breathing. So y'all don't make me no money. Y'all might make my son some money. Y'all helping him build his trust and his millions, but that has nothing to do with me. So what you want me to lie to you? I got my own stash. I got my own thing. Fuck they thinking I wasn't investing when I was in the music industry. How the fuck they think? I know that we ended up homeless and other shit like that, but what they didn't think I'd invest in good networking deals, people that could help me get up when I needed to get back up. So I make money with favors I did long time ago. Even songs I wrote. Do you know, Mills, I used to write songs for top artists that's out now, still get
A
royalties?
word?
Top artists. Top. Still get royalties now. They still call me on the phone if I need them to help me with anything.
Nah, I didn't know
So
you was a
it's
lifer.
like, yeah. So royalties, like I get money now. I get money in so many ways. We get royalties off the Ford commercials and all this other shit. Like, come on, you get a check 20 grand a month here. Every quarter, just boom, just free money coming. So y'all don't make me money. I'm sorry you got sensitive because you wasn't important in my life. All right, go ahead. It's the truth. Some people upset because he's not important in my life. He felt his dollar mattered to me. It don't.
Buck 20, thank you for the 10 piece. You said Tio was not A level. So do you think only A level fighters are undefeated who has a L that you think is A level?
No,
Just
I never
curious
said.
because when a A level fighter fights
You don't even
another
gotta
A
you
level
don't even
fighter,
gotta answer
does
any more
that
of this
make them a
question.
B level fighter?
No, what I'm saying to him is first he gotta define to him what's an A-level fighter, because he's confusing A-level fighter to himself. So until he get the science of what's an A-level fighter, there's nothing I can say to explain it to him. If he feel Fimo was an A-level fighter, what the fuck could I say to him?
Mm.
I don't know what to say to him. Like, really, Mills, help me, brother. I love Tefimo. I got pictures with Tefimo. I think Tefimo a good fighter, and I lost a lot of motherfucking money betting on him with Shakur. But man, y'all can't sit there and act like he's an A-level fighter. I'm not saying he's not a good fighter. So y'all get y'all panties out y'all ass. Y'all little sensitive ones. I never said he wasn't a good fighter. I said he not A-level. And I said never said nothing about a loss don't make you a A-level fighter. All the A-level fighters got losses. To tell you the truth, look at all the great ones in history. Every one of them got losses. Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Willie Pep, Henry Armstrong. Go down a list of all the greatest ones. All got losses. So who the fuck care about a loss? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all with my son fighting Tank. Nobody give a fuck about a loss. You got to gain the experience. So no, he's not A-level because he don't have the experience from A-level fighters. You cannot, man, these niggas retarded. I'm not going to keep wasting my energy on that dumb shit. Come on now. They should know what an A-level fighter is by now. And all they got to do is do a comparison in their own mind, not insulting you, young man or young woman, whoever put that message there. The thing is, just who's an A-level fighter to you? Compare to who's your A-level fighter. If somebody say Floyd Mayweather is an A-level fighter, is Shakur on Floyd Mayweather level? And nobody can say, well, he gonna be. We ain't talking about what he gonna be. Right now, is he on Floyd Mayweather level? Since that's your A-level at this day and time. Because y'all don't want to compare him to Crawford, who won all the belts and cleaned everybody out the division. So if I compare him to Crawford, y'all say I'm wrong. I can't use that A-level fighter. So if I use a Floyd Mayweather, another A-level fighter, y'all say I'm wrong. But y'all know damn well he haven't accomplished what they did. So stop wasting my time with the A-level shit. To y'all fans down there, y'all know damn well he ain't an A-level fighter yet. Not saying he can't be. Just like my son. He not there yet. What the fuck you want me to do? Lie to y'all? Mills, is he there yet? And don't be politically correct with that smile. You doing that nod. You know, dear, I'm not saying he can't get there, but he not there yet. You know damn well he ain't on Floyd Mayweather status yet. Is he?
No, not yet.
Floyd is 50 and 0. He haven't even caught up there yet.
Not yet.
So, and even with Crawford, so people getting offended like, oh, you're insulting this guy. No, I'm talking fact. He not A-level yet. He haven't fought A-level. Will he? We'll see. Which one will turn out to be A-level in the fight in the future? We don't know. They got to fight to see who's A-level. Everybody can't be A-level. That's why they got levels. There got to be an A, B, C. Everybody not A-level.
So like if like Shakur beats Devin,
Shakur would have to be Devin, Tank, Keyshawn. He have to be all the people that's the top. To say he's on top of all of them, he's A-level. He's the best that it could get. You can't fight
he ain't gonna
nobody.
fight. He ain't gonna fight Keyshawn. So would like I don't know.
Who
You
said that? You don't believe they gonna fight in the future? Envy is something.
mm,
Envy is a motherfucker. You see, with envy, friends become enemies. It happened a lot in music and everywhere else. To the closest of them. Look at the Migos. They family. Before this one died and breaking up. So, and that's real family. So you're gonna tell me fake family can't go to grudges later on in the future when there's nobody to fight and they want to make money and their family gotta eat and it's them two left or however many left at the top of the totem pole.
so you think their
Brothers can change.
relationship's gonna go sour?
I don't know. I'm just saying in the past I've seen relationships go sour for money, later on for fame, for prestige, for legacy. He can't stand in his way. He can't stand in his way and not fight him. Keyshawn is the type. Keyshawn already yelling out here. If Keyshawn don't get no fights, no big fights, and Shakur keep getting his big fights, you think Keyshawn ain't sooner or later gonna feel a certain way and come out and say something or want to fight? Let's be for real. So only time will tell. But anybody could say they friends when money is around for everybody. But when the resources shut up and you got to feed your family, then we'll see how that turn out because they won't be giving out this type of money forever.
Survival of the fittest at that point.
Yep. I believe Turkey is gonna close the rings and make the best fight the best.
Yeah.
He gonna close the rings and make the best fight the best after they get Zuffa running like they have to run. If y'all don't believe Tank and Shakur and Devin gonna have to fight each other one day, y'all dumb. They both signed the Zuffa, so they're gonna fight each other, whether you like it or not. So that fight gonna happen, whether Keyshawn having a motherfucking fit or whatever else, they all gonna have to fight at Zuffa. They think that these motherfuckers, they're friends. They their friends now because they gotta build the company. When all y'all get there and don't have no motherfucking say and they telling you who you fighting, then y'all gonna really see what's up. They didn't give y'all all that money for nothing. The Bible tell you not to sell your soul, right?
Mm.
Somebody give you a big chunk that becomes your boss. You gotta do things. They giving you money. You didn't make your own money, giving them money is the other way around. So now you gotta answer to them, not them answer to you. So Shakur is gonna have to fight when it get to that time. All these people. So he's gonna have to show if he ain't left for whether he like it or not. If he think they giving him all that money and they ain't gonna make him fight, then that boy don't know.
You think they'll make them fight right away next?
I don't think they would because they still building their company. Why would they ruin their assets right now while they trying to get the other assets over? But once they
Especially,
fill up their stable, then motherfuckers gonna have to fight. And,
especially if they're saying they're getting football numbers, they're gonna want to probably put the most competitive fights last.
and you know that. No, they're not gonna put it last because what's last to them? They trillionaires, they billionaires. Remember, bet and make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Bet and make a whole lot of money. Um, so no, right now they still building a stable. If Keyshawn and Devin knock each other off, then they paid all this money for fucking nothing.
Mm.
You know, even with Keyshawn is an ambassador, Mason, Shakur, they just signed Devin for all this money. You think they're gonna throw away their four top pieces they got right now? So I don't know. That's politics though. But anyway, that's how it is. We'll see. I just hope they fight somebody. Like I said, they gotta fight somebody to be A level. There's no way they could coast like they're gonna coast and be considered A level. They could bluff for a while, but history gonna show that they wasn't. All right, Mills. So go ahead and enjoy the rest of them. I gave you a lot of time.
Appreciate you,
Ah.
coach.
Wait, real fast before we go, because this was the last two. He said that's why they put Belanga and Hitchison on the Madison Square Garden card. Hot Rod and Belanga
Yeah,
if
July
he comes through.
26th.
So what is he saying? They already wasted $15 million. Yeah, they wasted a lot of money. A company cannot keep staying in the red and think sponsors and investors gonna keep investing in them. So they got an end goal. They're not signing these big fighters, and these big fighters not gonna fight, and betting not gonna make a lot, and all this other stuff. So all them signing over to Zuffa, they thinking it's sweet now. Nigga, y'all about to be in an alligator tank. Y'all gonna be fighting each other for this money. While I'm sitting over here coasting, drinking my tea, saying who I want to fight. Oscar, give me that one then. Shit. You know, that's what I get to do. They gotta get the call and say, yo, you fighting Devin in 2 months. I talk to you then. Let me get in camp. It's a difference. But I love them. I love all of y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thanks, Mills. You
Thank
got a
you.
lot of clickbait. People gonna be mad at me now. Oh Lord, I'm paying for the blue blood in them. Oh, they gonna be on them. Oh, him and them other weird coaches. Oh, they gonna be coming with the bullshit. I'm ready.
They coming.
Have a good day, y'all. Yeah, they come. Oh, somebody paid you $2, man. He just paid you $2 for nothing.
Chris Gang, was it? Yeah, Chris Gang. Thank you for the two-piece. Really appreciate you for your support. Don't know what you exactly was you trying to write something or not. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, that's thought he was writing something because he paid the money.
But
Auntie, where's your dress and your nails? I never had dress and nails. Why you want me in dress and nails? Are you gay? Like you really want me to do what? Would I be sexy to you in a dress or something, nigga? These guys are weird. I don't want to see no man in no dress in there. Not saying anything wrong with it if that's your preference. Boom, because I don't want no communities coming after me. You
right,
know, I'm 100% with that, but I don't wear dress and nails. I don't go that way. I love women. I'm 100% man, 100%. You know, I got 7 kids, I got 5 baby mamas, and I got a wifey. And I don't know how else to tell you that. I don't wear dresses. I would never wear dresses. I don't wear nails. I don't even get my nails painted, brother. I'm sorry. I don't even get nothing on my nails. I got rough hands. So I'm sorry. You gotta find another man that will put on a dress for you.
damn.
All right, Mills. I'll talk to you later. Here you go.
Appreciate you. See you.
All right,
Stay
peace.
blessed, man. Have a good night,
You
man.
too. All right.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Double tap the screen if you guys are on mobile devices. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that segment. Really appreciate you guys for tapping. Let me see if I got my man Mickey Bay available right now because he had you seen the FaceTime, right? You seen the FaceTime picture with him talking with Keyshawn and Shakur. So I know he's probably watching the basketball game. I'm gonna see if I can catch him on here for like a couple minutes. I did talk to him a little bit earlier, but if not, we'll get on tomorrow. Salute to everybody in the live though. Really appreciate you guys. Good segment. 2 hours. Really, we had some fun, right? We had some fun. So Mickey Babe, most likely me and him will chop it up tomorrow. Had some phone calls. Great episode. Really appreciate you guys. Let me know what y'all guys think in the comment section. Do you guys feel like the Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney fight will happen next? That's the big question, obviously, right? 144 pounds. It seems like it's been agreed. The next 3-1. Okay. Okay. Um, yeah, it seems to me that Devin is willing to go to 144 pounds. That being said, does this fight happen? Are they just talking? Devin normally when he says something, I feel like he kind of about it, right? But did Devin kind of put Shakur in a corner like, all right, we got him. He said 44, let's go for it. Um, I believe Devin Haney's after his fight with Brian Norman, he fought Jose Ramirez at 144 pounds. So, um, obviously, it's something that most likely he can do, right? Um, Obviously, if we're trying to make this fight fair, people are gonna say, "Listen, Devin Haney is gonna be depleting himself." But in the same time, people would say that Shakur is not on Devin Haney's size when it comes down to it being fair. So are you guys happy with the fight being at 144 pounds catch weight and all that? That's like the first question because say Shakur Stevenson beats Devin, right? People gonna say, yeah, but you put a catch weight on him. Over time, I feel like people won't care. You know, the casuals won't care if there was a catch weight. Um, and Devin's willing, he agreed on it, he agreed on it. So some people like, big Devin Haney fans are like, why Devin? Why go out and do that? Shakur Stevenson said, hey man, you don't look like you're gonna be at 154 pounds. You don't look like you're that big. So therefore, I believe that, we'll see you in the future, right? But it is what it is. Let me see if my boy Zab is on because my Zab hit me. Zab hit me, and I don't want to. You feel me? I want to make sure that my guy is up. If he's up, then y'all get a treat. If he ain't up, then you already know. We'll get back to it tomorrow. Salute to everybody on the live, man. I'm very curious to see. I told you, don't fuck with a Knickerbocker, baby. You better not fuck with a Knickerbocker, baby. You see that? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, like, what the fuck? We got the 30, push back. When I say push, look, I'm leaving the field right now. I'm gonna field. We're on the field watching the game. Yo, Soup. I got 230 people listening to this bullshit right now. Talk to me. Knickerbockers, baby. All I want to say is that New York Knicks, we did it. New York Knicks, we did it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for tuning in. You baby, you know what I'm saying? The Knicks is New York. You know what it is. Big Brooklyn here. You know what's crazy, Soup? Someone told me in the chat, they're like, yo, Mills, you need a New York hat. You need a New York hat. Take that shit off, Mills. Oh my God. Get rid of that shit. That shit goes in the pool. Nah, tonight. Dog. This shit is tough right here, dog. In the pool tonight with that hat on, Mills. Oh my God. Don't do it to him. New York City, stand up. Big New York, man. Big New York.
Big New York. Big New York.
You know
You
that.
better stop playing with us, son. Stop playing with us. Championship is crazy. I'm coming to the parade. I'm coming home for the parade. I'm doing that. I got to come home for the parade. Shout out to everybody tuning in, checking in. That's what's up.
New York
That's
needs
what's up.
them.
I keep telling y'all. I keep telling y'all. Don't bet on the underdogs. Don't call us underdogs. No such thing. We get busy.
We get busy. We get busy. I see you, Soup. I see you. Yo,
See
my
you
my
later.
boy.
SFV Chargers. Everybody remember the name. San Fernando Valley Chargers. SFV Chargers.
Yo,
We coming.
y'all gotta see my boy's hat. Y'all gotta see
Oh
my
yeah.
boy's hat right now. Matter of fact, hold on,
Oh
hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
Let me send
We
this
got a
shit.
whole.
Hold on.
Give me that. Yep.
Yo, I'm fucking rocking it, bro. I'm loving this shit right now. So what, it was a practice suit or a
Yeah,
game?
my guys is, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing no playing. Yeah, we finishing up now. We finished. I'm putting the first aid kit back in the car because it's over. Nobody got hurt tonight. You know what I'm saying? This was a sweet deal. A 30-piece comeback came back from a 30-piece with no biscuit, just 30-piece straight plain chicken.
Y'all were down 30
Crispy.
pieces?
It was down 30-piece, baby, and came back. Say my
Damn.
name, say my name.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Being down,
Crazy.
imagine being down 30 in a football game and coming back and winning. That gotta be an intense game. Let's be real.
Okay, let's relate it to boxing. That's like getting dropped in the third round, getting up, getting dropped again in the sixth, and then coming back in the 10th round and knockout. What?
Knockout.
That's what that's like.
That's exactly what that is.
It's money. I know my boxing people listening, so this is boxing related terminology, and I'm letting y'all know that's what that was like tonight. New York Knicks all day. Let's go.
Ooh. Yo, Soup. Big heavy talks with Devin and Shakur now. Have you been hearing it?
I like it. It's heavy talk, yeah. But you know, I mean, what about the negotiation on Bill's part? We gotta give a round of applause for that. He said, "I need both signatures on the line before we could do anything." Why? I need both fights. That is phenomenal, guys. That's phenomenal. That's great. That's great. Management. Hustling skills right there. You know what I'm saying? That right there, that's not even a boxing move. That right there, that's the street hustling skills right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be cut from a different
That's a
team with it did. You know
that's a
what I'm saying?
that's a
Come on,
Debo.
y'all.
That's a Debo move.
I mean, no. Debo is there, but we gotta give Bill his credit for them brains right there. That's a Bill Haney. A brilliant move, brilliant. Put both names on the paper, and then we talk about this.
Well, it's like they coming at Bill probably like this. Listen, we got these football numbers, but tell me, what's the matchups looking like?
Mm,
Bill came in there. Well, we want those two brothers over there.
yeah.
We want those two brothers over there. The two guys that call each other brothers. We want both of them.
Nasty work.
He came
But
in
like
there.
I said, it's gonna be great fights. No matter what, those are great fights. Shakur and Devin's a great fight. Shakur and Keyshawn is a great fight. Y'all know it. You know, but now you gotta just make Debo live up to his name. That's it. That's it. That's all, you know what I'm saying? So, but these are the fights. This is what boxing is made for. This is why he's gonna go down as a Hall of Famer. He's gonna go down as one of the best fighters of our generation. Because why? He stepped up to the plate in his resume. If he get those two names on his resume, I mean, come on. Nobody else can talk about nothing. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about him giving Shakur 3 pounds? This being a catch weight at a 144.
I mean, listen, that shows that he's willing to make the fight. You know what I'm saying? That shows willingness to make the fight. Because anybody else would be like, no, you gotta come to. You know what I'm saying? So listen, that's fly right there. That's fly. That's fly.
Yeah,
That's fly. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But this is big. Shout out to Shakur. Shout out to Devin for even engaging in these type of situations. That's fly. That's fly. And for them guys to be young guys like they are, and moving the way they moving, you know what I'm saying? It's just fly. You know, shout out to the management teams on both sides. You know, Bill Haney. Shout out to them. I mean, then let's just for the brains to come up with some type of situations like this. You know what I'm saying? It takes a mastermind like that. You know what I mean? So the game is changing. It's not Bob Arum and it's not Don King no more. It's new guys in charge now. It's new guys in charge now.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Yeah.
What you think? I think
Guys,
Keyshawn Davis went on stream yesterday, saying that Keyshawn went on stream yesterday, saying that Shakur is taking my fight. We're gonna have to spar on stream.
I mean, listen. Listen. Everybody's excited. I love the competitiveness of everybody. This is what boxing has been missing lately in these last couple of years since I left. You know what I'm saying? Since I left, they've been missing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy that
Wait,
this
wait, wait,
new
hold
young
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
generation.
Hold on, hold
Yes,
on, hold
yes,
on, hold on, hold on, hold
yes,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
yes,
Hold on, hold
yes.
on, hold on. Congratulations, brother. My bad. My boy just came back from Orlando. You know what I mean? Got inducted in Orlando. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We're going everywhere with it. But I had to stop him right there.
Another one.
Another
Yo,
one.
Mills, and I walked out to my own song, Hall of Fame. Remember the
Ooh.
Hall of Fame? So I walked out to that. Everybody was like, hey, go look at the video. Everybody was like, okay, this is fly. I said, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Shout out to that, man. I just want to
So
thank God for the great opportunity. And, you know what I'm saying? Even in that retirement life, to still be putting down goals and winning championships and still, you know what I'm saying, solidifying rings. And now just to be a part of great fights happening right now. Like boxing is back. I mean, it's never went nowhere, but now you got a situation where it's, you know, great things are happening again. It's beautiful.
you see all the boxes, right? They got their walk-in song, but Soup got his walk-in song to go into the Hall of Fame. That's nasty work.
Come on, y'all. Come
Come
on.
on,
And it's called Hall of Fame.
think
It's
about
called Hall of
this.
Fame.
Think about this, people. Think about what we're talking about here.
Yes.
My man got a song called Hall of Fame. My man
Yes.
read a song. This is bad. This is
Yes. Nasty work.
has this been done yet? Has this been done yet?
Nope. This has not been done yet, baby. This is original thing.
Let's go, baby. Let's
Word.
go. That shit gotta be hot though. Think about writing that song, Hall of Fame, while you know
Oh, and you gotta hear it. You got wait. Oh yeah, Mill, you got it. You got it. You gotta hear it. Just listen to it. Sit down. When you hear the word, you're gonna say, "Oh yeah, he went in. He was talking that real talk." You know what I'm saying?
fucking
Word. Next
fucking
thing I'm about to
Jordan.
get, I said my SAV Chargers, they're about to get a ring.
Mm,
My cornerback twins, boy, they doing their thing.
come on. Come on. Let me get another one. Let me get another one. Let's go. Let me get another one.
Go, boy. Y'all got to go. Y'all got to go get it. You know what? I'm dropping it. It should drop. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop next week. We're gonna drop next week, either next week or the week after that. Cause you know when you drop any song, you gotta have strategically plan it and do it the right way. So you know what I'm saying. We're gonna put it together and we might gotta put the video with it and then do it. Cause I'm gonna use clips from the Hall of Fame and all that, and then
Create
release
that
for the other
motion.
stuff. Yeah. Yes.
Create that motion. I love
But
it.
shout out to my Knicks, down 30 and came back. Come on, guys, this is insane. It shit felt like Arturo Gotti was fighting tonight. It felt like a guy. It felt like a Gotti fight. You remember how Gotti's be bleeding, and they come back, boom. Diego Corrales Castillo fight.
Mm.
This type of shit this is what I'm talking about happened tonight, y'all. This is amazing.
Talk about nasty work, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I
Are
love
they
it.
still with us? How many people we got listening?
We got 204 people listening.
Shout to the peoples, y'all. Shout to the peoples. Shout to the peoples. Your boy Zab Super Judah, Mill City, the illest podcast in the world.
That's my boy, bro. I'm telling you, that's my guy. You already know, you know me. Me and friends. You know what I mean. We got acquaintances and shit like that. I got my team. You know what I mean?
You're already. Big facts. Big facts. Big
Shit.
facts.
So my man went to Orlando. How they treat you over there?
Oh, it was excellent, man. Shout out to all in Tampa. When we went to Tampa, shout out to the Florida Hall of Fame, man. Those guys. Shout out to all the inductees, everybody that was on the panel with us. That got that.
Seen Lou DiBella was there.
With us. Yeah, Lou DiBella was there. Shout out to Alan Vesta. Alan Vesta was an opponent that I fought back in, I don't remember the year, but we fought in Connecticut. He went into the Hall of Fame as well. He's from Denmark. Swell guy, great family. You know what I'm saying? And I was happy to see him pull it off and get in the Hall of Fame as well.
Did he throw you in his speech?
Yeah. He talked about the fight. Yep. Shout out to Hall of Fame. You know what? I was very surprised, guys, and I was very happy at this one because I had a couple different inductees add me to their speech, and that was, yo, man, that felt so great, man. You know what I mean? So that was a great feeling. It just let you know that your hard work and dedication and everything just wasn't left for granted. You know what I'm saying? That people really appreciated, going into the hall at the same time, with other great talents. And man, it was a great feeling. You know what I'm saying? Great feeling.
Yeah, that shit gotta feel different, right? Knowing that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
fought,
yeah.
y'all went to hell and back.
But you know what it is. But bigger than that, it's just that it's an accommodation situation where you put your life on the line for all these years, and when guys are taking fights or in fights, we don't know about Hall of Fame, and nobody is winning this fight but you don't know that you're gonna create some legendary nights, some memorable moments that's gonna last and live forever, and that one day will be recognized as one of the great fights or a great fighter and going to the Hall of Fame. So that's the point that overwhelmed me, because a lot of nights that I was doing this, I wasn't doing it for the Hall of Fame. I was doing it to be great, to be super, to go in there and get a win and move on to the next situation. And just luckily, when you put your all into it, guys, look what happens.
Yeah, no, I hear you on that because you're just trying to win and get paper and get a check, but it's like you got a different type of mindset coming with the amateurs with all them goddamn wins. You know what I mean? You just all you know is
Yeah.
winning. You know?
Yeah, and you know what? Another thing was to hear your accolades read out loud. Oh my God, that was crazy. I was like, God, and the 150 wins, the amateur nine 3 times. I was like, woo, they was running it. So I said, wow, because they dig up all of the information and history and they spit it right there. So I'm like, wow, that really felt good coming out. No joke.
Yeah. They'll
You
give you
never
a
realize how much work you put in, or things that you accomplish until like it's all read back to you, and you like, wow, I did all that shit. I did that. Crazy. And then to have brain surgery and still walk away with my faculties, to be able to speak to the people, to be able to walk by myself, come on, guys, come on.
can rap.
Thank you,
Fuck that.
Jesus.
Fuck.
And rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna thank the Most High with all my heart. No joke.
Yeah, that's what it is, Soup. God made you in this planet. You know what I mean? Just to be a light for everybody that
Yeah.
just looks up after you. You know?
Man, it's just super much appreciative. I appreciate it. I love all of my people, all of my fans, all the people that's ever got on this journey with me. That was a part of this journey. I want to thank everybody. And everybody know I'm still here. Super baby, it's super.
Yeah. What I don't know. Like, what feels better, being inducted, or when you see all the fans in Vegas come at you and be like, "Yo, you're the best to ever put them on." This and that. What feels better?
Um, yeah, I think that for now is that when the fans come up to you and they give you the
It
stories about,
gotta be.
yeah, about how they
Gotta
watched the
be.
fight and who was at the house and things they did to prepare for it. Because remember, I don't know that. I'm in the ring fight. I don't know what's going on at somebody's house. People like, yo, my dad was the biggest Zab Judah fan, and God forbid, when you lost, he kicked everybody out the house. Get out. And I was like, yes, I love it. I love him. You know what I mean? So, to hear the great stories like that, and accolades of people, I got it. And the people that just loves you and rock with you, man, it's definitely appreciative. Definitely.
It gotta be like that. It's gotta be way more special when time goes by now. You know.
Yeah. 100%. Now to watch my cornerback twins, sign up and get drafted to the SAV Chargers. I mean, this is a great thing. This is great. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
This is great.
Them boys look like they already signed up. I mean, with them chains on, I'm seeing them look. I'm seeing them ready.
Oh yeah, yeah. Blink blinked up. You know that. They blink
Yeah.
blinked up. No joke. Yep. Yep.
I love them, man. They're the best. They're the best. I see Didi and her workout goals.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Didi's pulling it off, man. She's the backbone to the SFB Chargers. She's the backbone to Team Judah. You know what I'm saying? And making it happen. Making it happen. Word.
Y'all
She not.
motherfucking, y'all so fit. Y'all making me feel like I'm a fucking fat ass. Like this shit is gross.
That's
Fucking
what's up.
fit couple, fit couple.
That's what's up. But yeah, I'm on the road now. I'm driving the car, so I'm gonna give up this phone. Tell the
Oh
people
yeah.
that I love them. I love all the people tuning in, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna get on tomorrow and chop it up.
You already, man. Stay blessed. Have a great night, man. Say bye to the
All right.
family. Good night.
You're all right. Good night.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. That's your boy Super Zab Judah. Really appreciate you guys for tapping in. Appreciate you guys. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Really appreciate the dodo cakes, the doo-doo cakes. That's just crazy. Um, Once again, guys, appreciate you guys for tapping in. Great episode today, and we'll be back with a whole bunch tomorrow. I'm out. God bless, and on to the next. Oh, smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel. I said this shit like 17 times already, but become a member of the channel. Help the channel grow on another level. I'm out.